it's Wednesday night, eh? Hey, you know what that means, eh? Here's Connor, eh?
Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We are here for our AEW Dynamite and Rampage live reaction. Tonight is a two-header. We got Dynamite as normal hours, and after Dynamite, we'll go on the Rampage. Due to the NCAA college basketball going on this weekend, so that takes Rampage out, and there's no collision this Saturday. So they're a little bit of change of schedule to AEW, but we'll be covering Dynamite and Rampage at least. No one will be covering Collision. There's nothing to cover. And tonight is a special night. AEW is back in Toronto, Canada. We have our own Canada show, so if you haven't checked out AZ Canada, definitely go check out AZ Canada. We talked about tonight's show a lot last night. We mainly the Christian Cage and Edge match. That's the big match tonight, the I Quit match. Yeah. I don't
know if you noticed it, but I was about to say Sasha Banks. Mercedes is like the first person you see in the intro of the show now. It's kind of cool.
I like how pretty much every Indian intro for Dynamite has included the champion.
Oh.
There she is.
The other pack of Coca-Cola Coliseum.
Hi. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
No problem.
I bet AEW is freaked. I bet all the wrestlers are freaked out over this. Fans in the crowd. Well,
dang it, not again.
All right. Different.
Oh, this might take a while for me on my end. No spoilers, please.
Oh yeah, first person out.
I feel like authors come out right now. And yes, I'll talk some good.
There.
Your mic's kind of going in and out, Connor. You're kind of patchy there. You're kind of going in and out.
A little dead.
Frozen.
I think you're frozen up there.
Oh yeah, she is.
What's the first?
Mercedes looks awesome, man. Oh my gosh, looks so good.
Who's coming out first? I mean, I'm not watching anything right now due to technical difficulties on Hulu.
Well, right now Mercedes is walking out.
Careful doing that whole.
She must be talking or something.
Oh, not yet. She's still on the ramp doing her little dance.
That was a shocker last week.
I mean,
hey, Deb.
horrible.
We'll kind of be right back. He's having technical difficulties, as we all do on this show every now and then.
It happens.
Uh-huh. Dang it, still nothing.
Mine wouldn't let me raid out to us. I was having technical difficulties getting here.
That happens. It happened to me last show.
Right?
Yep. Indeed. Looks like I ain't gonna watch anything for about 15 to 30 minutes.
Try rebooting the whole thing, or try restarting it all.
I did. Well, I didn't unplug it yet. But let me try it one more time though before I unplug it. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna reboot it. Hold on.
I'm thinking they gotta be planning something out with her and Britt Baker, man. But that CEO and the finger gestures. I mean, that's got
Yeah.
to come back. That's got to come back eventually.
It has to. I hope anyway. I really miss Britt. And she's wearing all the red.
Just yeah. Well, at least I met Butterbean last Saturday night.
You got to meet Butterbean. That's awesome.
That's
The
cool.
boxer Butterbean, which you already know that.
That's still really cool.
And by the way, did y'all like the introduction I did a while ago? I mean, I know they're in Canada tonight. I just went like A and all that.
I love it.
That was very entertaining, I gotta say.
And tonight, I hope that TNT Championship comes off Christian Cage once and for all.
I hope so too, man. I mean, because Adam only held it for what 2 seconds, and then they came in and ruined it.
Well, actually, it's about 11 seconds, according to they said.
11 seconds. That's got to be a record. That's got to be.
It is, because there's no short title reign in history. Oh, let's see if I can get back on it. And nope, I'm still off again. Ugh.
I love that.
And I even got I even unplugged it and plugged it back in. Ugh. It looks like I ain't gonna watch anything for 15 minutes. So, is anyone watching Dynamite?
We'll keep you posted.
Because I need to know what's going on. Well,
Right now they're just doing a video thing for Mercedes. It's all kind of like clippets of her old stuff.
Yeah.
She's beauty.
I hope they don't show where she was doing, but back then. But technically, that's copyrights.
Well, they have the rights to what they're using now because they're using most of New Japan footage.
I met, well, the other company.
No, they don't. They're not using any of Sasha Banks stuff. They're using Mercedes Moné stuff.
Hey, good point.
I like how she welcomes herself in just in case you guys didn't know this, nice.
It is pretty cool. That's when you have Britt Baker come out and say, make an appointment.
Let's see where you get it now, as everybody says. Dang it, still nothing. I got time. I'll have to wait about 5 minutes.
You're not missing anything yet.
Well, I'm not missing that I Quit match tonight.
I feel like Davis, most people kind of knew, so instead of, it's like set your DVR.
If any of them use how to use a DVR now, well, via cable box.
Most people just do it on their phone, don't they?
Yeah. Well, nowadays, yeah.
How will I sound now?
You sound all right now.
Yep.
All right.
Except I'm having technical difficulties on my end, but it's just that it's having trouble playing right now.
The show or the podcast?
The show, not my not my camera. I mean, I'm doing fine right now. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Thanks for watching,
Deb.
Chip and Dale. That's pretty funny. There's two people just like Chip and Dale.
The delivery was solid. It's cheese, but the delivery was solid.
Oh. Don't take it on your back. Or,
This should have been her promo last week. Yeah, I'm expecting that to be the main event. If that's not the main event, then something's messed up.
It should be the main event.
It's not, then I don't know what could main event on this card. I mean, I guess Eddie and Okada, but Edge
or
and
that I Quit match tonight.
Edge and Christian feels like a bigger match, just because it's in Toronto. Like just because they're in Toronto and these guys are from Toronto.
It would make sense to put the main event.
And I do hope Adam Copeland still has the champion by the end of the night. I know I've been saying that too much.
All right, start. Julia.
Have y'all seen Collision last Saturday night where Edge or Adam Copeland introduced Spike?
Yeah, little hints to Abyss. And
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, that was good.
That sounds familiar. It sounds like a dozen
uh,
Spike Dudley. Anyway,
sorry. Tube tops should be illegal. I got very. What's happening?
I was a big fan of it.
uh-oh.
Lost
Okay,
my.
I'm back.
Is
I
Willow
don't think I
coming
am
to
yet.
be on her side?
Oh, I thought Mercedes wasn't in the match tonight.
No, she's not. Well, she's not fighting now. Kind of a standoff right now.
I hope they don't drag this story. Because sometimes with Julia Hart stories, they drag out.
Yeah.
Not all of them. Especially the Julia and Sky Blue, like them finally coming together, like they drag that out. Willow should have hit Mercedes right there.
That's what I was thinking. She should have hit her with that chair. She had a chance.
I feel like Chris Statlander agrees with you guys.
You should have hit her with it. You can't always be bubbly all the time.
Right? I mean, I love Willow.
Bubbly
I
days
love
are
Willow.
over.
But I mean, I would love to see her angry Willow too. I'm down.
Yeah, see her vicious side.
Bubbly days are over. Mercedes is in AEW and they've signed bigger people, so sometimes you gotta stop being nice.
Yeah. Don't you gotta take the gloves off?
There's a tag team standoff though for the women's.
Am I clear on y'all's end or am I freezing up?
No, you're good.
Because I have a tab open on YouTube and I can see myself. Like on my end, I'm clear. I'm looking on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're clear right now. You're crystal clear.
Oh, we got Okada.
He's killing me with that fedora, man. He is all fedored up tonight.
I feel like he should just shave his head.
Okada.
No, God, no. Okada's gorgeous. Don't touch that man. On the way here.
He can speak English.
Yeah, he can.
I literally see him speak on TNA. He spoke English, but he can't speak English for some reason.
I like the mix. Oh. I love that. I hope he actually knows Japanese. So they like run this man ragged, trying to like get him to be the perfect bag. And because like this time they're like, look, you showed respect. That was really awesome. Look, now you got to learn Japanese by next week. I want to see the man actually know Japanese. Because like, what if he already does? What if they're just I don't know. I think it'd be super fun. Please no Japanese. You're okay. No, that's the light reflecting. I was like, that looks like a really spotty blacklight situation happening there, Okada.
Boy.
That's what I thought too for a second.
Right? I was like, dude, that looks like some sort of motel issue you have going on there.
Wrestling is was literally the last thing that, or was that pre?
I'm sure it was pre-recorded. He'll be right back, folks. More technical difficulties.
No
It's another technical difficulties has become another member of the show.
What kind of snacks do you have for your I Quit match?
Yeah, good question.
Yeah, good question indeed.
And we're doing really well. How are you?
Doing great. Thanks for joining
got
us.
back from Tupelo last weekend. Met Butterbean and downtown Bruno, Harvey Winkleman.
Oh,
and,
cool.
And I think and Austin Idol.
Oh, okay. You made Austin Idol too.
But I didn't meet him or take a picture with him. He was way too busy.
Cool.
But he was in Tupelo Con and the wrestling event later that night.
That's pretty freaking cool.
That sounds pretty awesome, though.
Yeah, I was
kind of jealous.
What?
Said I'm kind of jealous. It sounds pretty awesome.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good, Sarah.
This is gonna be my match where I'm like, I don't know who I want to win because I love both of them so much, and I love Okada Kazuchika Okada in AEW so much right now, and I'm like,
I'm kind of in the same boat. I'm kind of in the same boat with you. I don't know who to go for at this point. May the best man win, I guess. No, I don't know who to go for.
I'm not a big fan or don't know anything about Okada, but I'm probably gonna have to go with Eddie Kingston on this one. Even though some of y'all are gonna say he's gonna lose tonight, which some of y'all may agree, may or may not agree.
The only thing that made me fall in love with Okada so far in AEW, it was like a single line, Chris. He literally was like, okay, so say happy birthday to him. And the guy did, he's like, happy birthday. He's like, ha ha ha, good. Now sing. And I was just like, yes. Like this man, like I love him. And now I just love him. So I'm very emotional and I'm attached to him now. And like I've always loved Eddie, but Okada's a very talented wrestler. I will tell you that, Chris. He is a talented wrestler.
And speaking of birthdays, though, even though it's this Saturday, happy early birthday to my step grandfather. He's turning 77 years old.
Oh, happy early birthday!
Imagine I'll make it that long. Happy birthday, sir.
Well, he's not watching. He's more like a old school person. You guys
one
understand?
Thing I've learned is that I understand what you're saying. I think one thing I've learned is that you can't sell Kingston short, because he'll pull off those wins out of nowhere against people that you never thought he would win against,
Why is Kingston wearing pants? He usually keeps his boots tucked in, right?
Usually,
he also had his nice jacket too. He looks really dapper today.
Yeah, usually he wears the with the boots tucked into the boots. Usually, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It looks more like a gi today, and I think with the long coat, it looked really cool.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that until you just said it. Like more like a gi. Yeah.
It does. It looks more like a gi. Doing good. Oh, well, we appreciate you stopping by. Sorry, I'll catch up on these comments while we got some. Sorry, everybody can't get into Okada. I'm just gonna bash me for not that big of a deal in America. Honestly, he's not that big of a deal in America. I will agree with you there. But give the man a chance. He is a talented wrestler. And he may not be that big of a deal yet, but I feel like given the opportunity to show how solid of a man of wrestling he is, I think that you guys will come to love him. I really do. There's a lot of people out there that I absolutely despised that grew on me like a fungus. And I feel like he'll be a lot more pleasant experience than that. But
I agree. I think that's the thing with a lot of these American fans that have never really gotten into Japanese wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, for somebody like Okada to come into America, this is actually a treat for a lot of wrestling fans that don't know a lot about Japanese wrestling.
It is.
I mean,
it really is.
Yeah.
And it kind of and I think this is a way for a lot of American fans to be introduced to Japanese style of wrestling through Okada.
And who doesn't love more wrestling?
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Dub. Hell yeah, Robert. Thanks for tuning in.
Actually, I think Robert said AEW or AEW. Ah.
Yeah, I imagine that's a typo.
Thanks for joining us.
Robert Cortez. Recognize a name from somewhere. Never mind.
Hello, James.
Thank you for tuning in as always. Well, you're on YouTube today. I can never tell which one you're going to be on. Sometimes you're on YouTube, sometimes you're on Twitch.
Yeah.
You got the Zubu.
You know what else though? When I was at Tupelo Con, some kid mistaken me as like I'm Butterbean or something.
Were you wearing the shorts? Because I could see if you were wearing the shorts, maybe. Those are pretty distinctive.
I was wearing pants and an Austin 316 shirt because last Saturday was 316 day.
Oh, I remember from the video.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was a picture with the dope picture thing, right? Wait, my brain is all fried, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the picture with the Stone Cold belt. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a professional picture.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the same professional picture when me and Earl, you know, the guy you see on his podcast sometimes, we were dressed up as the Dudley Boys last year for a professional picture.
That is cool. That is so cool. I've never had one of those. I wish I would love to go for professional pictures, although it definitely wouldn't be like wrestling photos.
They do cosplays and all that stuff. Trust me. Even some, I think there was I think one of the cosplayers, the master, I think that's what it is, the master cosplayer contestant, got $300 of being on the magazine for next month. I don't know what the magazine's called. I know she won $300.
Sweet deal.
To be on April 2024 edition of a magazine, a cosplay or art magazine.
That is absolutely wonderful. I'm super jealous.
I know what
That's
you mean.
a pretty sweet deal, though.
I think we're going to see that explosive Kingston comeback because right now Okada's kicking his butt.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Know what you mean?
Well, he's having technical difficulties. He'll be right back as soon as possible.
Yeah. 3 weeks from now, I'll be going to Huddersfield. The only wrestlers are going to be attending is Trish Stratus and AEW's Orange Cassidy.
There you go. You tell him, turn heel, Orange Cassidy. Turn heel. I know you won't. You love Orange Cassidy as he is, right?
Trish Stratus alone, that's enough for me to travel the country.
Well, I know.
Yeah.
Well, we all know. Siren already knows that Trish Stratus is from Canada.
Puppies.
That is true. She is a Canadian treat.
She is.
If I ever get a picture with one of them, I'll send it to you guys. It's allowed. Be on the group. Be on the what do they call it? The group chat.
I'm
sure
all
it's
about.
allowed, of course.
I'm all about chit chatting. I'm not very good at it because like I'm mildly antisocial sometimes, like 98% of the time. But I try. I try my very bestest. Come on, Eddie, get out of the corner.
I hope the Young Bucks doesn't screw this matchup though.
I think Okada is gonna do quite fine on his own. I hope that Eddie wins. Eddie's my guy, but it's a very difficult match for me. I really do love them both.
I
know the feeling.
Well, I like the Young Bucks, but I don't like this kind of Young Bucks, or as I call them, the God-given name Young Bucks.
Yeah.
I mean, the brilliant thing is that they're just being what everybody thought they were in the first place. You know, it's
and then dialing it up.
I mean, I know it's a part of a storyline. I'll give you all that, but I just can't take it.
It's so beautiful. Could you imagine though? Okay, Chris, think of this. Somebody keeps calling you like, you know, I don't know, all of these silly things all the time. So one day you decide, I'm going to be exactly what you think I am. And I'm going to dial that up to like 100, you know?
Exactly.
Like people call me loud. Don't get me wrong. I'm loud. But you want to see loud, bro? I can be 10 times louder. You think I'm obnoxious? You haven't seen anything. Like, that's what they're doing. It's great. Like,
exactly.
I love it. It's so
I'm
good.
usually not a heel guy. I'm usually a face guy, you know.
I get it. Don't worry. I understand. I mean,
in a way, it's it's fan service, you know.
Or what did BKM calls it? Creative control. I was watching a YouTube video about it. You know, Voodoo Kin Mafia, the James Gang, Outlaws, New Age Outlaws.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
I know it's a worst tag team gimmick. I'll give you all that.
Michael Hickenbottom, Alamo.
Next thing I know, they'll be saying like Triple Hollywood and Sean Kiss My Bottom.
Here we go. Here we go.
And here we go.
I'm glad that you wait until the end of picture in picture to explode. Thank you, sir. That is great match pacing, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like, tell me a story.
Ooh, you sound like Bernadette from The Big Bang Theory a little bit when you said that.
Oh, thank you. I think.
All right, hopefully. He's
Welcome
back.
back.
And you're back.
That was such good muscle control on both their parts. You watch Okada just.
And he's out again. Ugh.
It happens. Don't worry. No worries, folks.
Well, I'll be in for Dynamite, but as soon as Rampage first begins, I'm out the door for until next week.
I'm so excited.
I'm thinking
Hey,
I know
with
what
some
might
offense.
happen though at the end of this match.
Oh, is that so?
Well, I know the Continental Championship means like no one cannot interfere in this match. That's Continental Championship rules. What happens if the Young Bucks try to do something like turn off the lights, turn on an entrance music, next thing you know, distract Eddie Kingston, and then Okada gets the win cheating way?
Okada and I have had matching marks in very similar places.
But I don't know, man. I see if Okada's gonna win, I would see him winning, clean.
I would see him doing it clean just to prove that he may be a
Yeah.
But like, he's talented,
As the words of Stone Cold, the toughest today's SOB.
right?
I could say more, but
I try not to cuss as much as humanly possible. Unfortunately, I am internally a sailor, like the likes of Popeye, without all of the spinach and a lot more.
I'm the same. I am the same.
Oh, gosh. That moves in a row, did you think? Whoops.
Lovely drop kick.
I will say
He's
Kingston is
so
giving Okada a
cute.
run for his money, though.
Where you start breaking open, I tell you.
Has anyone played the 2K24 yet?
Yes, I have. You haven't played it yet?
No, I don't have them. I can't. I got stuff to do. Huttsville and all that coming up.
Oh gosh, that
Gotcha.
looks ridiculous.
But I do want to.
Oh, I don't like that at all. What is that? What was that? What was that called?
I have no idea.
I'll just wait till this match is concluded.
I'm sorry. I can't stop watching it.
It's
Anyway,
like a fly. It's like a fly drawn to light.
It's like, yeah, I just can't. And that was scary. I always worry about anything with the neck, and I mean, it just looks.
It's kind of
right.
it looked like a modification of Yushigoroshi. It's like a modified Yushigoroshi.
Oh.
Oh, that gotta hurt.
Those two guys in the front row have majestic beards.
Look at it. I think Okada's chest is bleeding or bruised.
Oh, hit him with the back fist.
Tuesday.
Come on, get over there, pin him. Come on, get over there, Kingston. Come on, get over there, man. That kick out was perfect. Perfect timing.
Well, since I'm not caught up,
Oh, we also got Jericho
Okay, now I'm
and
caught
Hook
up.
tonight. Okay.
Jericho's fixing to give Hook the Daniel Garcia treatment, I feel like.
You think so?
Don't even. You shut your whore mouth. Sorry, Connor. I love you.
I think he's gonna bring him down. Normally, that's what Jericho does.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Not my boy.
And it's really like Jericho always needs someone with him. Like he needs Sammy, then Hager, then Garcia.
That's
Santana
weird,
Martin.
man. That's kind of weird.
Anyway, what did Sammy Guevara get suspended for? I didn't look it up.
Concussion. Hitting his finisher on Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, man. Jeff had a concussion, and I guess he knew it, and he kept on going with the match.
In my opinion, though, that should land on the ref as well, because that's your job.
Exactly.
To be like, whoa.
The ref has a hand in that too, because it's his job to stop it if he's hurt.
Yeah, be like, you can't do that. Like something else. Do something else. Anything else, bro.
I think AEW
totally agree.
needs to sign an experienced referee who's like been on like all the referees are not experienced. I mean, even Aubrey's not experienced.
She's
In wrestling,
except for Bryce. Bryce is pretty experienced.
I would say the only one who's never really had this or hasn't had as many is Paul Lee. What's his name? Paul Turner.
Yeah.
But McGilly's have never done national television. But Mike Chioda, or he was on AEW a few times, Mike Chioda. Earl Hebner was too old. He doesn't want to. He said he doesn't want to officiate no more. He's too old. That's what he said. He said all these promotions trying to reach out to me, but I'm just too damn old.
Oh, the straps are down.
Oh, great.
What is he doing?
I didn't see it yet. Okay, now I see it.
Kingston, you need to drink more water. Every time I see Okada touch him, I see like little white handprints left on him. You dehydrated, sir. Sir.
Devil Blaster.
Yep, that's dirty.
More like the Kingston is going on a diet. Because he tried doing that move and he barely got off the ground.
Barely.
Whoa!
Oh, he hits it.
More off the ground.
The Rainmaker.
Don't tell me what happened. I'm not caught up yet.
I told you, he's gonna win. He's gonna do it clean.
No.
So Okada wins his first AEW singles championship in AEW.
That was fast. He just got there.
People are gonna be like, "Oh, look at them use their power." I'm so excited for what the internet is going to do and everything that comes of this. My God!
He got an appearance on TV.
Oh, boy.
It was an alright match, not my typical match I would watch. But.
The bastard's not done.
The fireworks went off. He didn't expect it.
It's not as
all right. Yeah, I deserve fireworks.
That dude is not worth $13 million.
Oh,
ain't no way.
They paid top dollar.
That's like giving $13 million to what's his name? What is the guy's name who basically ruined WCW? What's his name?
Who is those?
He won the WCW title.
Oh, you talking about
what's his name?
The actor.
David Arquette.
David Arquette, yeah.
Like that's like paying him millions of dollars, and he's not gonna. Pac and Okada. That's probably the next title Okada. I mean, Pac would probably win with the Continental Championship. That feels like a. I give it a 3.
Jeez.
Not
3.5.
Not my cup of tea. I'm good. I'm glad to see Okada win a championship in AEW.
Yeah.
I
And they
enjoyed myself.
And they did away with they got those titles separated now. They got the Continental Championship on AEW. Like now, Eddie Kingston only has the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong title and the ROH World Championship. So
I really do hope it brings him back to defending on ROH more. And I rated it a 4.5. I was very excited and I enjoyed it quite a lot. As you guys probably saw, I'm sorry I ignored you half of the time.
do you guys think Eddie's going to lose all? Because Eddie's going against Mark Briscoe at the ROH pay-per-view. So you guys think he's going to lose all his titles now, or? I
don't want to see him lose all his titles yet.
Personally, I think House of Black's probably going to cost Mark Briscoe that match because he costed them their tag title shot.
Oh, that's right.
That's very valid. That'd be very good storytelling. I'd be into it. That creates
I want to hear
more
Mark Briscoe say.
more people.
But I want to hear Mark Briscoe say I was robbed and I deserved it. I don't want to hear him say that.
Hold on 1 second, guys. We'll be right back.
I don't know what's up with my internet now.
Our selection into something safer, and our inspiration into inviting colors. Start your spring early at the Home Depot.
What's your favorite part of the Kit Kat bar?
But I do feel like he only won that.
No, the inside.
Wafers?
No, the stuff in between.
He only won that title because of who his friends are.
Have a break. Have a Kit
So
Kat.
that's the only reason he won that.
Good news. A house just popped up on MLS. Do you have time for a quick video?
It is a push. Straight to the top with the rest of his buddies.
Expertise is one of the
Really?
ways
Oh, hey. I just love how pretentious it is. It makes me so happy. I like things that make people upset. I live for that. I live for things that make people irritated.
Oh, your natural heel.
Yeah. Yeah. Who hyped for Pac Okada at Dynasty? I am. I think that's gonna be great.
That should be a good match that night.
I'm just hoping that Okada gets to wrestle quite a bit, and he is either a fighting champion or he loses that belt right quickly, because I want to see you showcase your talent, sir. So wrestle for me, wrestle.
I gotta agree.
3 out of 5 for you, Davis. Solid. If Pac vs. Okada gets made official for AEW Dynasty, I'm buying. I love the pay-per-views. I get so excited for pay-per-views. Plus, it's one of the ways that I can contribute to the company. As one of MJF's literal pores, I definitely only contribute in very small ways. So
that's understandable.
Right?
Right tonight. I feel like we're watching the best of Bret Hart again. Damn. If anyone doesn't know what happened on that night, just
oh boy,
20 years ago, watch it. You'll find out.
That was a night.
Yeah, that was a bad night. It wasn't worse than our first show, though.
That's true. With just an incredible, basically leaving us high and dry.
Rampage, you're going to take on Julia Hart and Sky Blue in a street fight. Now, this is a situation that you are actually pretty familiar with. How's tonight going to be different? Renee, you know me. I walk to the ring. I'm all smiles. I'm a ray of sunshine. But after tonight, I'll have been in more street fights
Julia and Sky Blue are winning now.
AEW roster.
Since Statlander and Willow won at Revolution.
Weapon in my hand, I am a completely different.
But Sky and Julia will get a win back.
Tonight, this is going to be the end.
Oh, I love Willow. I love that woman.
You know, I've been meaning to say this. Thank you for having Willow's back last week. Of course. That's what a CEO does. You see, a
Uh-oh.
CEO.
Look at Stokely's face. I love it.
You know what they say? Payback's a bitch.
He's happier than a pig and shit.
Nice to meet you as well. Mercedes,
Where
I just
would
wanted
be the coolest place do you think for them to go in Germany if they were going to go to Germany, Deb?
Oh,
Out of
nice.
curiosity. I have no idea.
I'm still cooking.
They should make All In,
What are you worried about?
like move All In every year. Like they shouldn't have it at Wembley every single year, because they're not gonna get They sold 81,000, but they only had 75 in attendance. But they're not gonna top that this year. They've only sold like 39,000 so far.
Oh, that's no, that
Yeah,
is
they'd
good.
have to do some pretty crazy match announcements because they don't have like anything for it. I mean, which makes sense right now because they shouldn't have
Yeah.
anything for it right now.
Which they've had a Mercedes promotional thing on the website. Which they'll have a lot of people that they didn't have last year, and they'll have people that they did have last year they won't have this year. They'll have Danielson, they'll have Edge, they'll have Mercedes. Well, because if Mercedes doesn't get injured, or anyone doesn't get
Right.
injured, because you never know who's going to be injured, who's not going to be injured.
Exactly. As long as they stay healthy.
Fingers
feel like,
crossed for everybody. Good health, prosperity, lots of good, awesome matches to come.
I
I
agree.
think that All In should be basically their WrestleMania. They take it somewhere every year. Like you take it to the United States in a big stadium. Take it to Germany. Take it to Canada. Take it. All In shouldn't be just Wembley.
Exactly.
I don't want to
How
see
about
them
the
go
Brits? The
Wembley.
Brits love their wrestling too.
Corey Hodges, thanks for watching. We got a lot of people in here. Yeah, Madison Square Garden is the place. That's the historic arena to be. Madison Square Garden. I don't know if they'd be allowed to do that though.
No, because that's WWE territory.
But ROH did run a show there, and it was a few years ago, before AEW started. But yeah, you should list that last night, but we didn't. No one's seen it live. So.
I'm so excited!
It's a pretty sweet card too.
There's
I need to give
so
Jared Bacha. There you go. Jared Bacha. I gave Britt Baker Bacha Baker a few years back, but she's kind of redeemed herself from All Out 2020. All Out 2020 was a nightmare.
It's Chris Jericho against Taz's son. Oh.
Bryce is the referee. Shout out to Bryce. We have an interview with Bryce here on the channel. If anybody's interested in checking that out,
you guys should totally check it out. All the interviews have been really awesome. I've watched.
oh, hook out the gate with the suplex.
Oh my goodness, suplex already. Oh.
Now he's really.
He didn't waste any time. He went right for the suplex.
Oh yeah. Ooh, wow! Oh.
At least we all. Well, next week, Fozzy, Chris Jericho's band, is going to have a major announcement next week on Facebook.
When Jericho breaks out of that corner and he backhands Hook, it looks like a chop. He slaps the taste out of that boy's mouth. Like,
yeah,
like
he
that
did.
was a solid backhand. Like my mother would be proud of him.
That was a snug one.
Oh boy.
Go, Hook, go.
For sure. I think Hook's going to win by a forfeit, I guess. Or what do they call it?
Submission?
Oh, suplex number 2.
Being a multi-time world champion that Jericho is, able to kick out of some big throws. What is hammering down on Jericho? Spot go after the head. You know there's something going on with Chris's head. Now what's wrong? I don't know if Chris expected the opening moments of this match.
Is it me or is that every time Hook is in the ring, Taz sounds like a proud father when he calls his matches.
He definitely does.
Great adaptation by Jericho, who's now
That
back.
sounds awesome, Deb. Solid prediction.
Who's going to be at this year? Yeah, I've seen a lot of people say that. I'd be interested to see if they could.
My opinion right now is what I always say when it comes to ticket sales is, man, I couldn't afford to go to wrestling if they came here that often. Like,
It gets pretty expensive. I mean, especially if you want good seats.
again, maybe he's doing it on purpose now that Jericho keeps backhanding him in the face.
He dropped him right on his head.
Wow.
Chris Jericho
That
have
will-
a concussion by the end of the night.
That could give that looked like Owen Hart, Power Driving Stone Cold. But that was bad.
Yeah, that
I
was
seen
horrible.
that, and I wasn't there, but I witnessed it.
It's hard to watch too. It's really hard to watch.
Unfortunate.
That was, yeah.
Why?
that-
Why is this just like the worst match that he's?
Hicker's just suplexing him everywhere now.
He suplexed him. He didn't get him all the way over. Well, he did, but he got it. But he was he dropped him on his head a little bit.
Oh yeah, he definitely dropped him on his head.
Which Jericho isn't
Why?
easy to pick up, I would think.
Like, why?
Jericho's put a lot of bubbly on over the years.
You're right. It's a boogie
Yeah,
boy.
but we've definitely seen him suplex Samoa Joe.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, kid can suplex some other fucker without landing him on his noggin every GD time. What's happening?
It looks like Hook
Normally
is
when
moving into
people work with-
Suplex City.
That's
Normally
true.
when
Joe does
people,
suck his neck.
normally when people have to go against Jericho, bad things happen to them.
Maybe he's upset.
Yeah, that would explain a lot. I wouldn't do that though. That's how you get fired.
Oh yeah, that's a quick way to get fired.
Especially
I just
Jericho.
don't understand. Like, I just don't understand.
Especially Jericho, he's like one of the basically the founding fathers of AEW. Like, if it wasn't for him, they probably wouldn't have gotten a TV deal. A lot of things wouldn't have
That's
happened
true.
because he's the first major name to give a chance to AEW.
Understood.
I feel like Jericho could get someone fired if he wanted, but I don't think
Yeah,
Hook's gonna get fired. I don't think Hook's gonna get fired. It's probably an accident.
Well, understood,
Actually,
but like the thing is, the man's put on a ton of matches where we've seen him suplex the crap out of people. Why? Why so many times on his head? Why?
Well, mistakes happen in the ring. Sometimes get
Over and
planted
over.
on the head. It doesn't feel
Me too.
good. I wouldn't think it would
No.
feel good. Renals used to like pain, like someone I know.
Oh,
I'm surprised. Yeah, he's doing a lot of suplexes. He got that one off good.
Mm.
He's doing his dad's moves in this match. If you notice.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. He's wearing Jericho down though. Jericho is gassed out. He's
Taz whooped
winded.
Jericho, and now Taz's son is whooping Jericho. And then Hook's son is gonna whoop Jericho, and then Hook's son's gonna whoop Jericho.
And knowing Jericho, he's probably gonna be around that long too.
Yeah. I don't know what kind of gimmick we'll come up with by then. It'll be something like the. I don't know. It'd be
The
something.
artist formerly known as Chris Jericho.
He'd probably come up with like a Mordecai gimmick, or he'd be God, or he'd go to Kevin
Big
Thorne.
wrestling god.
I actually think Mordecai was really in ring. He was a pretty good wrestler.
Yeah, Kevin Thorne. Yeah.
Mordecai is a pretty cool name. I've met him a few times.
I think that Mordecai character would have worked done the right way. He was a perfect combatant for the Undertaker back then.
Yeah, there you go again. Right on his eye. Are you trying to hurt Jericho now? I'm starting to wonder that now.
Oh damn, man, damn.
This is the worst beating I've ever seen on AEW television.
Jeez, Jericho is taking all this ass whooping.
Just in the match, and you could probably pin him and it'd be over.
Right? Just put your foot on him.
Yeah.
How about Jericho finally counter?
Look, I see Hook get.
We got some offense now from Jericho.
We're not in 2001, Jericho. The walls, it doesn't affect anything. Jericho doesn't like to be called Y2J anymore.
That
I
makes
wish
sense.
fans would chant it again. And it just pisses me off. I still call him Y2J sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But
I thought that WWE owned the rights to Y2J, that specific gimmick.
I heard him talk about
Specific gimmick.
like once he does a gimmick and he's done with it, he doesn't want to go back to it. Even though he goes back to Lionheart.
Lionheart's classic.
Painmaker.
Ooh, damn.
Lionheart, that's ECW Jericho.
Hook
Yeah,
doesn't
he did Painmaker again. He technically did all of his.
that. Anything like past like year, like Attitude Era or
Yes, he didn't see one.
Has anyone ever kicked out of the Judas Effect before?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah, somebody has?
No.
maybe
But
a few people.
if Jericho applies the Judas Effect on Hook tonight, do you think Hook might be the first man to kick out of the Judas Effect, just like he did with some other players?
That's an interesting
I don't
fact.
know.
I'd like to know. I'd like to go back and watch everything. That's what AEW needs a streaming
I don't know
service.
what's supposed to happen there.
I mean, because from what I remember, nobody has ever kicked out of the Judas Effect. From what I've remembered.
Maybe they haven't. But Tony, if you're watching, get a streaming service so I can go back and watch all this and really determine it. So I can't determine it without one. The women's tag match tonight really reminds me of Thunderstorm versus Britt Baker and Jamie Hayter a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's Tony and Mariah versus Rosa and Bianca.
I'm excited for
Oh,
that.
jeez.
Yeah, like what happened,
Damn.
right?
You see the way Hook just landed? Oh my god.
Right?
That was his receipt.
Face first into the way. Like, what is it?
Oh
That was his
man.
receipt. Landing Jericho on his head a few times.
He could have broke his neck on that one move, on that landing alone.
Are you talking? I don't think I've gotten. Maybe fixing to do it now. Simply.
Medic.
I really.
Uh-oh.
What are they doing on y'all's end? Right now, Hook's got.
They're sitting on the
Jericho.
ropes right now.
I have to do it on my end.
Yeah, Hook has a chokehold on Jericho sitting on the ropes.
He's tapping. He went like that, so I mean, I'd call for the bell.
Uh-oh.
Fire out, but
Probably.
this might be it, actually. I don't know. He's got that. Well, never mind. I was going to say he had that in pretty good, but once I almost said that, he Jericho got out of it. Hook's dominated this entire
Yeah, that
match.
pretty easy. Oh, we got those legs.
Who won? Hook?
Oh no! No one tell me. No one tell me.
Wow.
Who
Oh,
won?
okay, we got no idea who won.
All right. Wow, this. I'm not going to say who
That's
wins until you know first.
That's hilarious. All that, and the match ends on a small package. That's hilarious.
Do you know who wins, Chris? Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
The Hook
I like
pulls out the.
this.
That was the right move. Hook dominated Jericho throughout the entire match. I think we're going to get heel Jericho again. Though.
It's probably his biggest win, I think.
Yeah, that's probably Hook's biggest win of his career. Like anyone else he's beaten doesn't compare to this. Like he beat the person that beat Stone Cold and The Rock in the same night. pretty big accomplishment for Hook.
Yeah.
Adam Cole. Why are you shitting like a woman?
Being disappointed. And
Up
last
next
week,
we have Will Ospreay, bro.
you challenged Samoa Joe for the AEW World Championship, and you failed. Wardlow, you had one damn job and you failed. And right now, you should be the
No.
AEW World Champion.
I should be. You should
I
be.
should be. Right?
I
You
didn't like
hear that?
Christian Cagey.
You're going to make sure that Taven and Bennett keep
That
those
little
Ring of
smidgen. I should be. You should
You are
be.
going to make sure that Roderick Strong keeps the AEW International Championship, and then maybe we'll forgive you.
But I like that he's not sitting in the wheelchair delivering this.
Wardlow,
Right.
He's clear now.
Better.
He's probably clear now.
Wardlow, I want what's best for you, and I want you to reach your
If you
true
get a
potential.
chance, anybody out there, check out Adam's YouTube channel.
Does
pretty
Twitch
cool.
too, I believe.
Yeah, he does Twitch also. Yeah.
What's best for you to reach your true potential.
A lot of those guys are giant nerds, and I absolutely love it. There's quite a few of them that stream and play games on Twitch, actually. It is
Yeah.
stellar.
What's best for you, and I want you to reach your true potential. So don't screw it up.
Don't screw it up.
Not get it back, but you can repair it with Pronamel Repair. It penetrates
I thought-
deep into the tube to
I thought that
actively
would
repair
retire
acid weakened enamel.
Cold
I recommend
Living's message to Wardlow,
new
but
Pronamel Repair mouthwash.
Right. He was
Maybe-
there with him.
They work great together.
or maybe Adam Cole's not there tonight. And I know Wardlow's there because I've seen a few fans take a picture with him before the show tonight, so he's there.
Tangy, crunchy nerds gummy clusters.
But Adam Cole should be cleared any time. He's probably already cleared.
I think
I'm
he
hoping
is.
we get to see him wrestle again. I like when he wrestles. I hope that he stays, like, in wrestling shape for a while. That'd be really nice.
I remember when Bryce Remsburg was on here. Like, it was a backstage lot. It was a joke, really, backstage that, it's all about that boom, but they would say it with everything. So
Yeah.
it's all about, like they would be talking about cheese. It's all about that, like everything it was all about the boom, but they
You know
made
it's
it
all
elaborate.
about that cheese.
Yeah, it'd be everything. I remember him telling us that. It was funny. I like Adam Cole. He's very. If his AEW World Title run is anything like his NXT Championship title run, then we're in for a really good title run.
Yeah, I agree. His NXT work was phenomenal.
Like Undisputed era, I don't think they'll ever duplicate that in AEW.
I don't think they.
Like, that
I don't
was-
think they can. I mean, you can only put trap lightning in a bottle once.
I think they could if Bobby Fish was back, and then Wardlow and the Kingdom have to go their separate ways. Like it would have to be the original for. But I don't know. It's hard to recreate stuff like.
I'm excited to see new stuff.
The stream going to. Yeah, we are going to be doing Rampage as well. So yeah, it'll be 3 hours.
We're here for the long haul.
But really, I wish they would. I hope they still do the Undisputed Elite versus the Elite. But
I
not
wanna
the
see that
Undisputed
too.
Kingdom. I don't want to see the Undisputed Kingdom versus the Elite. I mean, the Undisputed Kingdom's been pretty good, but it's nothing compared to Undisputed Elite or
Right.
anything Undisputed era. Very good.
Excuse me, Chris. That was quite the upset to Hook tonight, but this was a match that you wanted for Hook to earn your respect after what just happened in the ring. Did he?
Well, Renee, last week
He shook his hand, so what do you think
faced
tonight?
Hook across the
Right.
ring for a
What do
reason.
you think?
And let me just say, he lived up to what I was hoping for. Not only did he hurt my neck, he almost hurt my pride, but I have to tell you, I was hoping that he would do what he did tonight. Hook, you showed me something I haven't seen in a long time. You are a future world champion. You are every bit as much of a bad man as everyone says you are. And after tonight, Hook, you've got my respect. And next week, Hook, on Dynamite, I got a proposition for you.
Jericho's getting a new faction. And Hook's gonna be the first person in line. I wonder what he's gonna call it. Inner Circle 3.0. We did the first one out of 5. So the first match, if I had to rate out of 10, I'll do.
You technically do a 5-ish, wouldn't you? Because you're like in the middle. Oh, 6. That makes sense.
Yeah, I said 3 for 1 through 5. So but the Jericho and the Hook one was actually pretty good. I like that Hook one. I've been pretty pissed if Jericho would have won that, considering Hook dominated the entire match. But yeah, if I had to rate that second match, maybe a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10.
I'm sitting at a solid 8.6, folks.
I'm gonna get real technical with it. 7.6045. That's what I'll give it.
That's pretty technical.
What about you, Mr. Jacob?
Oh man, from 1 to 10, I guess. I guess I'll give it a good. I don't know, solid. Damn, this is hard. I'll give it an 8.
If it was a British Dream match, I wouldn't have a problem. But
I knew that was coming to sometime.
I wish someone in the comments would just try to defend her so I could just go off about it.
I don't think anybody ever will. How could you?
No, there's nothing good to say about her. I mean, what could you do? What could you say about that woman that would sound good?
She's pretty.
Barely that.
That's something they can take.
She
I guess
has a
she's married
stunning
to Robert
personality, maybe? I've never met her.
Her character's pretty boring, so I should say.
When that bell rings, it's a whole other story.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes we don't know what we're doing in the ring. We don't know what an arm lock is from a wrist lock. You got me last time. When's next interview? This Saturday. With former WWE star Eugene will be on here.
Yeah.
He'll be on at
former
9:30.
WWE star, and he is a special person.
I had his old picture on there as well, which is I can't remember his name.
Eric Bischoff's nephew.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he'll be on here at we'll be here pretty early, 9:30 a.m. to 10. No, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Central Time, and 10:30 Eastern. Yeah, 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern a.m.
I'm not sure if I'll be available, but I'll definitely send in a question if I'm not.
Yeah, we were supposed to do it early, but he sometime we can get it there.
It's what Brian Danielson said afterwards. Brian, in one breath.
All right, well, stay focused with the camera. Who are you looking at? Like that's the only I can tell.
Now you notice it too, don't you, Connor? You notice his eyes now too, don't you?
Yeah, last week everyone was saying now.
You can't stop looking at him once you notice it.
I feel like he's so used to the New Japan Pro Wrestling stuff that like they don't do promos in the ring. Like they don't do anything. They just have matches.
Look, there they were, guys. Look, Brian Danielson's shoes, and I couldn't believe it. And I said this.
I couldn't believe it, bro.
No way I could fit in Brian Danielson's shoes. Do you want to know why, Tony?
No, I don't want to know why.
His shoes were too small.
You want to know why, bro?
I absolutely adore you, Manic. Harry Potter reference.
Brian, what you did in Japan was great.
What are you looking at?
What I did in Japan.
That's the thing. I keep asking myself that. What is he looking at? Bless you.
He's doing a little bit better this week.
The junior title 3 times.
Bless you 2 times.
I feel like I feel like someone's got a script and he's reading off of a script at this point.
Like he's reading cue cards.
Yeah, like he's reading a script right now. That's what it feels like.
Apparently, I can't walk.
Yeah, he's definitely reading a script right now. Will Ospreay's reading a script. He's looking at
I think
something.
I think he's just a bit nervous. I think that's what it is. He's like a little nervous.
No, there's cue cards in there. I wonder who wrote them. Marina Shafir. Damn, her for wrestling skills or anything like her handwriting. God help us.
He beat the piss out of me. Would you like to know the difference between a 23-year-old, Billy, and right now, I'm a 30-year-old man. I've got 2 pugs, 3 cats, a kid, a missus, a mortgage to pay, and more importantly, a point to prove.
I don't remember which one I posted, but thank you so much, James.
On Dynamite. Katsuyori Shibata, meet me in this ring. Danielson, sit at home and watch and let me show you what the Billy Goat is all about.
They're really fixing to job out Shibata now, I guess. Which is no big deal to me. All right, next week Will Ospreay and Shibata. It's an alright match.
We're only about halfway through the show. The first show.
I like how they apologize.
I love that. That was solid. Thank you, Ospreay.
He's always going to say it about Tuesday.
What?
He just wanted maple syrup.
And never.
I feel like this like anything Danielson does, like I said last night on AZ Canada, but everything he's not doing anything newsworthy. I feel like he's just doing matches.
Yeah,
Like, that's all he's doing.
I agree to a point for sure, but like I mean, at the end of what do you want to do at the end of your career? I haven't wrestled this guy in a while. I haven't wrestled this guy at all. I mean, I get it. He's not really putting in like much story aside from you said that I'm the best in the world. Let me show you. Like
He ain't the best in the world because he lost
I never
Evolution.
thought that him or Punk were.
It should be Eddie Kingston and Will Ospreay right now. Because Danielson loses pretty much every big match he's in. Like the only matches he does win are against people on TV.
yeah.
I'm excited.
AEW needs more stuff like Edge and Christian and Swerve and Hangman and any more stuff like that.
I like that. Yeah.
And actually follow through with the story.
I don't like this, but every time she comes out, I think I want the old Tony back, but then it's not her. But she looks just like the original Tony.
This is the way you get both.
It's not both. I know the real Tony when I see the real Tony. But she does look exactly like Tony.
We're doing the ladies tag, Deb.
BCC, what's that? Aren't they the same? Oh, the Bullet Club Gold, maybe? I mean, I was actually saying that. I can't remember when I was talking about it, but I said that I want to see Bullet Club Gold be the next AEW Trios champions, and at some point, Bullet Club Gold defend the titles against the Blackpool Combat Club. I would like to see that. That's a dream match for me. BCC.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember when I was talking about that, but that would be.
That was like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that'd be a good match to get the Trios division in line a little bit. I mean, those are. I miss her old theme song. Down there, where was that? I miss her old things.
I told Stream your story. I didn't tell them who told me the story or who. Well, I mean, I told them who it was about later, but I totally told your story.
Whose story?
Your story, Connor.
About what?
About Thunder Rosa and the girl.
Oh, yeah. She's.
Well, I didn't tell them who told me.
Yeah, she's.
A peach.
I've met her before, and she's been really nice. And well, you never know what to expect out of people.
Everybody
That's
has
true.
bad days.
But I feel like I think about Thunder Rosa every day because on my TV, collision, her screaming in the background every day, and I'm sick of that. Kind of stuff. I mean, like I'll watch a movie and then they'll show an advertisement for Collision, and it's her voice, Collision. Like I'm gonna make that my ringtone. Just her saying it over and over and over and over and over. I like Thunder Rosa. She's really improved in the ring since coming back. I know with her first few matches, she had a lot of ring rust, but she's looking like her old self again.
Her promos
Maybe
still don't
not.
make any sense on her.
What's that?
Really, Dab? I think it's so fun.
No, I actually liked she fooled me big time at Revolution. I was really excited. So I was like, what? And then it's Mariah May.
The old bait and switch.
Like they're definitely doing the seriously like the promos, and that's one of my times when I start talking to the ones who are also
I noticed that a little bit.
It's just the eye contact. It's hard to focus. I think that would be really, really good. That'd be a really good match. Yeah, I like to see Tony, Deanna, and Rosa. I like that they got Mercedes in the TBS title picture because to be among the women's world title, not that she needs to prove herself, but she needs to establish herself in AEW a little bit. I mean, people know who she is. I mean, people know who Mercedes Mone is. We know she's good in the ring. Just proving yourself in a new company.
Is anybody else getting commercial in the middle of this match?
Not yet. I haven't yet.
Yeah, I'm fixing to get a picture.
Oh, there we
Thunder
go.
Rosa. I actually got her signed on my figures one time. Well, I didn't meet her in person. I had to work and I got my grandmother to get signed. I've met her like 2 or 3 times, almost 4 times. And someone didn't want to be nice that day. I actually met Orange Cassidy twice. And the first time I met Orange Cassidy, he was really nice. The second time I met him, he was the rudest wrestler there. And then he'll go like he left his booth and he went over to talk to Kevin Nash and was all buddy and everything, and then comes to his booth and just jerks stuff out of people's hands.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I got my figures signed. He just jerked the damn thing. I don't know if he intended on doing that. But golly.
You just never know with some of these workers, man. What kind of attitude they'll have when you meet them.
Almost means someone. Well, I'm not going to go into detail about that. It's not a. I don't want to.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's
I agree, Johnny.
I've told people about it. Off air, but I'm not gonna get into that.
We're gonna let sleeping dogs lie.
We got help.
No,
to push back.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to see. That was a pretty. Thunder Rosa should feel. I'm trying to talk about it, but she should feel bad about herself that day.
Johnny, you said that Luther was awesome. People made fun of me for having this and for being excited about it. I paid $400 for a pack of like, was it 7 or 8 cards? Okay,
wow.
But it came with an autographed Luther card, and I was so stoked.
Well, that's
and
awesome.
everybody was like, I would be so upset that if the pull from my pack was a Luther card, and I was like, oh, you meanies, you big meanies.
Personally, for me, like if I got any signed card, I'd be pretty happy with any signed card.
I mean, technically, we also from that Spectrum pack pulled the Wardlow Diamond card, so it's got like a Dynamite Diamond Ring Diamond in it.
Oh, that's awesome.
But like, I was excited about the Luther card, so I'm glad that somebody else enjoys Luther.
Of course, I'm glad he gets TV time. I'm glad about that.
You taste
Yeah,
the
Tony's literally
easy,
giving this
spicy
man a lot of
flavor
TV
the
time.
sandwich. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Dad.
You just hear him shouting at people and watching him throw Serpentico around or like pick up Tony Storm, and then you forget that he's like an actual, really intelligent, like he's a university professor or something. Like he's super smart. Man, smart.
Yeah.
You know, I liked Peter Avalon.
Pretty Peter.
Well, it was the group, it was the Wingmen, and then he would they would have this music, and he would just come out and dance to it. It was so fun. Like he's actually still with AEW. I'm surprised he's still with AEW. Like he outlasted
I forgot he
Joey
was.
Janela, Sonny Kiss. He outlasted all these people. I'm surprised he's still there. He's only won 14
I forgot
matches.
he was still there, honestly.
I know he's on a pay per appearance deal, so I guess that's how he's still there. That they don't really have to pay him really anything unless he's there. I know I seen it like when I went to Collision in Kentucky last year. He was there for Ring of Honor.
Fights her way free of the grip of Deonna Purrazzo. Is trying to get that arm bar.
I know Serena Deeb calls herself.
Venus de Milo.
I know Serena Deeb calls herself the woman of 1,000 holds, but I really think that belongs to Deonna Purrazzo because she's ever since she's come to AEW, she's done a lot of good technical moves, especially the one she did to Tyler Valkyrie with like her hands behind her head, and just that was really hard to watch.
Damn.
Super. Maya May and Tony Stark feels like Trish Stratus and Mickey James a little bit. Because Mickey James tried to be like Trish Stratus a lot. Just like her.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Oh.
Thunder Rosa pins the champion.
Oh, man. Did not see that coming.
The real women's champion proves herself tonight.
The real one.
Yeah, the real women's world champion. Like we actually don't even have an official AEW champion. Like the real world champion isn't in AEW. We just got a knockoff champion right now.
Got the replica.
It was like the saddest moment in my AEW love so far. Actually, no, because AEW also got me into Ring of Honor, and when Dalton Castle lost the boys, that was sad.
I'm glad Thunder Rosa pulled out the win there, though. That was
good for her.
It's good to see her getting back in. Yeah, that would be good. I know last year it was like they were really doing like the AEW homegrown versus the AEW versus the outsiders or the outcasts. That's when Saraya and Tony Storm and Ruby. But now they've kind of stopped doing that. So I mean, they can still do it. They just wouldn't be that type of story. But a women's stadium stampede would kind of be pretty fun.
Oh, that'd be crazy. Athena shows up out of nowhere and beats them all. Yeah.
If she's in it, I'm not watching
it. You're not gonna watch it all if she's in it.
If she's in it, we're getting an all-out 2020 nightmare. Like All Out 2020 is going to come back and ruin the whole damn pay-per-view.
Nah, Athena's the best. I love Athena. She's great.
No.
Woman is so talented.
Oh, I thought you said Marina Shafir.
Oh gosh, no. No. I said Athena.
No, Athena. If Athena was in it, she'd be really good in it. But Marina Shafir.
Right, I figure she comes out and just like destroys them all.
Athena would be a really good person to be in a stadium stampede match. But if Marina Shafir is in it, we're getting All Out 2020 again.
Great product. It's gonna help a lot of patients.
That sucked all the happiness out of me.
Marina Shafir just needs to get into another profession.
You know, maybe she'll pick something up along the way. Maybe she'll be a ref.
I want to help her pick out a new profession.
She has to wear shoes if she's a ref. Right?
I don't know. But we got to wear our shoes when we referee, though.
That's true.
When we're a referee, we're not more important than us. Which I never really refereed someone who didn't have shoes on. Now I think about it. That would be
Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, he's never bringing out Spike because he showed it off Saturday, so
He was licking it.
It's gonna come into play in that match.
I hope so.
If he brought it out just for nothing, like he showed it on Collision and didn't do anything with it, then why the hell did you call it a name? You licked it. Like, why did we do all that? But I kind of wish it was a tranquilizer gun.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Then he would have shot Kill Switch and shot McWayne and
Like Kurt Angle shot the Big Show. That was hilarious.
yeah, like that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Like Kurt Angle used that tranquilizer gun, and he like that's when Big Show got his head shaved.
Yeah.
I hope they keep. Yeah, I hope they do. With Mercedes
Yeah,
there.
I agree.
Phrasing. Reread how you said that.
We'll be right back, guys.
Reread how you say it.
Oh, I hope they keep this push coming on the women's division. It just sounded horrible to me. I'm a horrible person. I have a horrible brain.
I guess. His house. Joe's house.
It is.
I'm all about pushing one.
I'm all about coming on the women's division. I'm all about coming all over the women's division. I mean, what? Yeah, Dale. I don't drive, but if I did, guaranteed I would swerve.
I swear Swerve's about to copy Edge. I swear if he brings something out.
But only with
I wonder what's in the bag though. Do you have the Real World Championship in there? Because technically, even if Swerve wins, he's not the world champion.
I'm actually excited about this. I haven't seen the Butcher in a bit.
Everyone's in a Prince dance.
Sorry?
Oh, I was just saying that everyone's doing the Prince Nana dance. Like when he came out.
Oh yeah.
It was a match. I've got the Butcher or the Blade. Butcher.
It's a Butcher.
I didn't know there was a match. I figured it was just a promo segment or something. Everyone's saying it now so now I really want it. Everyone keeps saying it in the comments. So Storm, Deanna, and some of those Swerve. Keep saying it's Joe's house. It's not Swerve's house.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like my Joe.
Oh yeah, this is the actual match. Butcher's not going to win this, but it's good to see him on TV again.
I would love to see him. I love seeing him on TV. It's his eyes, man. I'm sure he's the nicest guy in the world, but those eyes. I'm like, you are a scary dude.
I wish. I'm surprised they didn't have Butcher and Blade in that tag team tournament.
I haven't seen them together doing stuff in a bit. It's like the bunny left to go do her OnlyFans stuff, and I mean, are they doing that as well? Like, is it? I haven't taken a look yet.
Who's next?
Saturday live from London, Ontario, Tony. London, Ontario, absolutely.
No, I liked your first one. First one was infinitely better. That's infinitely better. Not that I don't love Keith Lee.
I actually think Dustin Rhodes has got show up on WWE. And the way they keep hinting at certain things on there. Like what Cody said on Monday, I wouldn't be surprised if Dustin Rhodes showed up at WrestleMania or something. That would be really good, best friends and FTR. We already know one. The only thing that's advanced so far is the infantry. I'm surprised they don't have any of the tag matches tonight.
Yeah. Welcome back.
I am back.
Like a lot of Like I really hope that they once they crown new champions that they put a bigger focus on the tag team division.
I hope so too.
Like how it was in 2019. Like even after they crowned the new the first ever champions, the tag team division was still intact because we got a lot of good tag matches. I remember at Full Gear 2019, it was SCU, Lucha Bros, and Private Party. And that was a really, really good match.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah,
where's Rosemary right now? Is she in TNA? Right?
Yeah, Rosemary.
I would like her to go to TNA then. Go to TNA, Allie.
I don't think she's wrestling.
No, she's making a lot of money doing other stuff.
Yeah, that could be making her exclusive for Collision.
Connor was a ref.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, you're still a ref. I mean,
I never stopped.
Exactly.
Right. You're not retired yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
that wasn't a squishy squash.
Yeah, Allie doesn't do anything with wrestling. Like, I think she may be doing an autograph signing I've seen on Instagram, but she doesn't really do anything. Like wrestling wise, she doesn't really.
It's not wrestling.
So technically she is still, but just not the
At least Evans is doing stuff too. They're doing stuff.
I don't know why we had this match. I guess just to give Swerve a win.
I think so.
It's like a sport.
I think Butcher and Blade will be pretty good tag champions. They've had a lot of good matches. They're gonna do a dog collar match, aren't they?
That'd be nice, actually, if they did.
So it looks like a dog collar. It depends on what's else on the card. But yeah, it probably will be the match of the night.
I can see that.
Then after a while, I really stopped liking. And now you're getting me fairly close to hating. As I stand here with this chain in my possession, every day I think about wrapping it around your neck and hanging it on that post and squeeze it and pull it until you don't move no more. But your big ass
You gonna
neck,
kill him?
got no chain for all that.
I'm curious to see how that's gonna go over with.
Damn, gonna murder the guy?
But understand something.
Here, but you're going to work in a deli place? I'd like to work in a deli place if they gave me discount meats. I am a protein diet person.
Watch yourself and watch it back. And I'm going to take them out one by one, week after week, until you give me exactly what I want.
I want to get into training if just for physical. I was going to get into kickboxing or like something like that just for physical, exercise and like self-defense. And people are like, why don't you do wrestling? And I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. But we'll see.
It's definitely an adventure. Training, especially your first day. That's the real adventure of it.
See, and I have a lot of friends that are like doing, and involved in the local scene here. And I'm like, I like kickboxing. Sounds like I'm not going to get dropped on my head.
Well, what to do with someone like you, Swerve? Now, logic should dictate that I ignore you completely because, contrary to your belief, I beat you at Revolution and you've been shoved back down the championship ladder.
Technically, the rankings are back, and Swerve is not the number one contender.
You see, we can't do that with people like you. And do you know what your major problem is, Swerve? Is that you still believe. You still believe that the impossible is possible. You still believe that if you stand toe-to-toe with me, that you can box with a god. And the problem with that belief is that it becomes infectious, Swerve. And then all these people, no matter how sad or mundane their lives are, they start believing that they can be great too, that maybe they can be a champion. And that's all fine and dandy, Swerve, and it's sweet until someone like me shows up, smashes you in the face, and takes everything that you have.
Gosh, Don Cal.
And it was with that realization, Swerve, that I knew exactly what to do with someone like you. And it's to give you exactly what you want. Nice.
Don Callis.
What
a way to ruin a segment. Damn.
He just took a big dump on the segment.
Instead of watching Get Videos, TV time.
You're not the general manager. AEW does not have a general manager, so you're not going to make
like, damn it, Don, what do you want?
And you already ruined other segments before, so.
In an alternate universe of Callis and Dominus Mysterio cut a promo against each other. Who's loudest?
Who has the screen the loudest? Who's it with the louder booze?
Definitely Don.
Well, I mean,
It's definitely Don. Don got food in his own fucking way.
This place, this company, is not Swerve's house. This is the Don Callis family house.
Oh god, that's stupid.
yeah, that was silly. The Don Callis family house.
That's so stupid.
It hurt, eh? It was pretty bad.
Chris. But you know what? I accept. I will take on Takesha, and when I'm done with him, I'm coming for you again, Joe.
Thank you.
Well, amid all that booing, Don Callis
If they go against her at Dynasty, Swerve, which doesn't look like. I still don't think. No, Hangman at Revolution, he basically tapped out just so Swerve would win. Like that's the only reason he tapped out, just so he would win. So Hangman takes time off. And then the next pay-per-view, Swerve just wins it, just like that. Hangman doesn't do anything else. Like I feel like Hangman should cost Swerve that match to further the story.
That's a good point.
It makes no sense to have him do everything like you don't see many wrestlers tap out just so someone else won't win. Like he did everything.
Right.
He took out the referees. He did everything. So it wouldn't make sense to have Swerve win. But if he does win, I wouldn't be mad.
Right.
But it just wouldn't make sense on Hangman. Just make Hangman look stupid. Like you just leave and.
It's like the one time I've been excited for anything that Hangman's ever done, by the way. If anybody doesn't know that about me, welcome to the podcast. I'm not a Hangman fan. Finally got super stoked that he was going to do something fun. And then he was like, yeah, no, I'm going to take a break for a bit. Cool.
I'll take a break.
Well, anyway, it's almost time for the I Quit match, though, and I need to hear, and I want to hear one of them say I quit. So I'm probably going to have to sign off for the night. So I'll see y'all next Wednesday night.
All right, Chris.
Have a beautiful evening.
Have fun changing my
All right.
I love it.
Yeah, but Hangman. I feel like it would make sense if he lost it again. Because, just one pay-per-view to the next, he's no longer in the picture. Like you would think that Hangman, if he said that he would die before Swerve wins the title. So Foot they have to continue that.
I hope you got to tell me when you're going to go back for your tag run. Sorry, Connor. I got like ADHD distracted.
I'm curious what they're going to do with Adam Cole because the next pay-per-view is Double or Nothing, which they haven't announced yet. Normally they announce that months in advance. They only got April. So we're about to be in April and May.
Yep.
So they don't have much time left. I hope they don't go to Las Vegas again. Because last year that crowd was not into that. Like the crowd was dead the entire show.
Yeah. I mean,
Like
have you seen footage of the last show they did
in Vegas?
where it was like, yeah,
like
where it was
oversaturated.
like most of the people weren't. It was like mostly empty seats.
Like the Vegas market, like they've kind of oversaturated that now. Like Double or Nothing, you can take Double or Nothing elsewhere. Like there's more casino themed places in America just besides Las Vegas.
Atlantic City.
Yeah,
Atlantic City. Like
perfect place.
Las Vegas isn't the only casino themed place in the entire world.
I have a card on my fridge from a lady of the evening that one of Fox's friends got when he was in Las Vegas. And both ladies on it, it has like their names and their numbers, and they're both naked. And so I have it stuck on my fridge.
That's kind of awesome.
I was like, they just hand out cards and like business cards, but they're just naked ladies. And I was like, that is the best part about Vegas that I've ever heard. Like,
yeah, can't knock it.
Right? Like,
oh,
but apparently it's illegal in Vegas. So there's actually like a little town right outside of Vegas where like all of the ladies of the evening are, which is pretty neat.
At the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah. It's like a brothel village. I think that's great.
Yeah.
AEW showed the hard cam. That was the first time they've done that in a long time.
Really?
So like, they basically showed the whole Still Edge. Yeah, I actually like a lot of those songs because of the Edge. That's what wrestling's done for me a lot. Like, if it wasn't for AEW, I probably would have never gotten into I Prevail. I really like I Prevail because of AEW.
I like I Prevail. Favorite Edge and Christian match?
Ooh.
I don't remember a lot of their matches in WWE, but all time, probably their World's End match.
That was a great match.
I think Jericho just got topped for singing an entrance. Did you hear that?
Yep. That crowd was all about that song.
Oh, yeah. Metalingus just kept going. The patriarch. Mm-hmm.
Father. That's so stupid.
A brillage, maybe a brothel. I like brillage. We're gonna have to think of a better name for that. Something that we can mix like Ho-Town together, like O-Town. He's not with us, but I can hear his cheers in spirit. I love how you love to bug Chris about how much you love your father.
The thing Mr. Cage doesn't know, my father's also dead.
Yeah, there you go. It's true, valid.
I've always wondered, what is it? Does he set out to just pick on the wrestlers who have dead fathers? I mean, it seems like he just goes, he singles them out.
It's a solid angle. There seems to be quite a few.
I know, right?
Like, to be fair, there seems to be, you have quite a pool to choose from of opponents if that's what you're picking for. Like, and you get solid heat every time.
Well, yeah, that's easy. That's easy heat right there. All right, ring that bell. Let's get down to it.
I mean, Mother Reigns would be my stepmommy.
Ah, yes.
And as much as I love to see, Edge and Christian together fighting, I hope this is the last time I have to see it, because there needs to be an ending to this particular story. I think it's been going on for decades now.
I feel like this match would probably, at least for right now, would be the I feel like this match would probably be the end of the story for now. I think they will. I think they're going to get back together as a tag team in AEW.
I hope so. That's really what I want to see. It is.
That'd be solid. And they go for the tag team championship. That'd be real solid.
And someone's going to turn on each other. Someone's going to turn on someone, and then I could see them feuding over the world title.
That'd be awesome.
Like, I think this is a story kind of like Shawn Michaels and Triple H, where they can go on and off with it throughout the years.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, oh, I lost it.
Yeah, right now, after this match, this should be, because I want to see Edge go against some other people in AEW. Like, there's a lot of people he's never faced before.
True.
Edge already kind of predicted that Luchasaurus and Nick Wayne would use him to get what they wanted and then ditch him. So, I mean, like, that was a long time ago in his first little bit back. So maybe they'll go that route and be like long-term storytelling, and they can team up again. Either way, I don't care how it happens. I would love to see them team up again.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to team up eventually. I
love you for reading. Oh my gosh.
But for my prerequisite, I was going to say that, yeah, AEW showed the entire crowd, like, even from the, what the hell?
What I'm talking about is get him the good old 1-2, eh?
What the?
Welcome to Canada, boys.
Over here like some welcome.
Pittsburgh Penguins. Or that the Boston Bruins. Yeah, there we go.
He's a Maple Leafs fan. That's
unfortunate.
Oh, I know what he did. That was funny. He put.
I get it.
The Boston,
he gets the Maple Leaf jersey now.
Bruins? Is that the? Well, it's got to be on it. Boston Bruins. Boston Bruins beat.
There we go. Hockey fight. I love it.
That was good.
CM Punk's loving this fight right now. If you know, you know. CM Punk loves hockey, so.
That had to have been planned out with the hockey jerseys. That was just too.
There's no way.
Random.
There's no way they could have got two jerseys like that out of coincidence and done that like that.
Right. They had to plan that one out.
Oh, 100%. 100%. That's beauty. I like that.
Yeah, I was saying that. Like, this is the first time in a long time. Like, they showed the entire crowd, like the entire thing, and it's packed. Like, I believe they sold 6,000 something tickets.
So yeah, it's a hell of a crowd.
Yeah. Their last time in Toronto, they got like 5,000. They topped their last appearance. Their best attendance ever in Toronto was 9,000 something.
Did he go in there?
Oh, where are we going? Okay, we're going to the. I kind of figured
let's go to the concession stand. Let's go get some popcorn and a cold bread and a cold beer.
I want him to get ketchup and mustard and pour it on Christian. That's the only way this match will be a good match. He has to get ketchup and mustard and pickle relish.
Yeah, pickle relish, of course.
I've always wanted to do that to someone, just squirt ketchup and mustard all over. I never got the opportunity.
Something called sloshing.
I never got the opportunity to do so, though. Well, I probably could.
Remember whenever. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say, do you remember whenever when Bryan Danielson was Daniel Bryan WWE and he went out to the concession stand? You remember that? And he grabbed some dude's hot dog and just squashed it and stuff. I was like, come on, dude. The look on that guy's face when Daniel Bryan took his hot dog was like a look of defeat. It was so
like an $18 hot dog, man. Like,
those are expensive,
right? Like, I'd be very upset. I'd be like, oh.
That was years ago. So the price now for a hot dog is like $20. Like when me and my brother went to SmackDown, he bought a hamburger for like $20 a hamburger.
God damn.
I told him that was not worth that. I
It
sold
better be Angus meat for that much.
Yeah, they pretty much sold it. I mean, because you got to knock off all those seats behind the stage, because no one's gonna sit all the way behind the stage and see nothing. So you got to knock
Right.
off all those seats. So they pretty much sold it out. So, because like when they showed the full arena in that shot earlier, they pretty much had every seat filled.
Yeah, from what I was looking at, that's true.
But this show is missing one thing: Outback Jack.
What's that? Outback Jack, living legend.
Yeah. Outback Jack's better than every wrestler that's competing on the show tonight.
Outback Jack would run circles around all of them.
Like, really, the Bruno Sammartino run should have been given to Outback Jack. Bruno Sammartino did not deserve that. Outback Jack could run circles around Bruno Sammartino.
There you go. I don't know. That doesn't look good. There you go.
Uh-oh,
I don't know. I
ladder.
still feel like that announce desk is not a sturdy hold guy.
There's that one guy. He was on our podcast one time. What is his name? He was on here one time. I think I saw him in the crowd.
Oh, I see this playing now.
I don't see this going well at all.
Oh boy.
Oh, guys, that's a lot of weight to put on there. That's not very. Please be careful. Oh, my Lanta. When you guys improvise on spots like this, it worries me.
How about we get a flaming ladder? Is that impossible?
Yeah.
A flaming ladder?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Get you a wooden ladder. You can
I mean, you
burn
put
that baby
enough
up.
flammable liquid on anything, it'll light on fire. Like,
Yeah, true.
Kind of like what well, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind.
no, he like.
I like Edge's tights. Like normally in AEW he's been wearing red, but he went to blue tonight. Ooh, damn.
I don't know about to be like this.
I hope not.
No.
Oh boy.
Yeah, when I was at SmackDown, I told my brother not to buy it, and he buys that. It's like $20 for just a hamburger. It was not worth that. It's like if he went to McDonald's and paid for
Oh, no.
Damn it.
Okay, this is awesome, Jack.
All I can think of is it going like this.
Oh, the pinching.
The pinching.
Yeah, the pinching. That's what gets it.
The bitching.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Oh,
how many years has it been now? Shit, I can't get out of that. Or you guys won't let it go.
I don't even know if I've ever seen that.
I don't think I've seen that either. It looks like it hurt though, and that's probably why.
I'm pretty sure it hurt.
Oh, it looks like it like pinched him right here. Like the way that the little things come in just remind me of a Pac-Man mouth or like scissors.
Damn.
Just,
Nigga,
like,
I've got my finger caught in the ladder before, and it does hurt.
right?
He's having so many issues setting everything
What you should do is you should get like a piano thing, raise it up and lay your hands on it so it slam down and see how it feels.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure I know that's gonna hurt. So
like those big pianos, and then you can cover it up, and then like in the movies,
Yeah.
they do that a lot. I actually did it one time to see how it would feel one time.
we've got a table, we've got wood, folks.
Now
Oh, that would. That's my secret cap.
We need flames now. Tables.
Yeah, light that baby up. Let's go ECW up in here.
I don't like fight.
I just say like Jim Ross, light the son of a bitch on fire. Ooh, that would have been a good spear. You got that.
Oh.
Watch out for the needle legs.
Oh.
This match is really good.
Hope this got into that. Table will get
Christian Cage looks like one of the Sesame Street characters with his hair. Or spiked up and everything. Just like-
Ooh, Bert.
Yeah, Bert.
Bert. Yeah.
Oh, I just bleeding.
He kind of has a Bert-like personality if you think about it right now. Bert was kind
I
of a
would have
dick.
been like that, but you got to.
Yeah, Bert's kind of he's really bitchy last time.
Yeah, Bert was always the asshole of the two.
They just,
Thank you, Michael. That's so sweet.
Appreciate that, Mike. Oh yeah, we got color. We got some color.
hey, Mr. Jacobs, I got a question that I want you to ask. Or you want you to answer. You can answer this question.
Okay. What? You talked to Aiden about that. I don't know. Ask Aiden.
I wish I wasn't on here one of these times and it get asked. But it only happens when I'm on here.
And let me say this: there's no ill will towards anybody that's been on the show in the past. So don't go stirring up the pot.
Eddie Benoit.
Ouch.
I liked when I put match was it? It was during Punk and MJF's dog collar thing, and then on the mic, like MJF got on the mic, and then CM Punk said "eat shit" match. Like that's a really good line.
That just came off the top of his head too. He just spit it out.
They just
Edge needs to say something like that, but like, what's the first thing that Christian told Edge in AEW?
Here's where we can get reached.
So,
Yeah,
I think what was the first thing?
go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's what Edge needs to say right here, because hopefully this is the last, at least for a while.
I hope so.
I hope so as well.
That's the way you end it for right now. A double spear. I've seen that before. Picture in picture.
Whoa, what was that?
These all sound negative. Doxy drop is probably the best.
Can't remember the podcast either.
That'd be all. That'd be cool.
That would be a dream.
That would be something that.
Just gotta keep at it, guys. Be consistent. I believe in us. Heck yeah.
I don't know if Tony Khan will. Well, I feel like he knows who I am at this point.
I think he knows who we
likes
all are.
He likes too many of my tweets now. Like I was tweeting about something the other day and he likes it. Which I met Tony Khan once. So
That's so cool.
yeah, he's really, really nice.
Yeah,
He seems nice. I call him my marshmallow. He just seems like he'd be like the sweetest, most like cuddliest, softest person. I like that. People like that make me happy. Mm-hmm. You want to give him a hug?
I would like if our podcast got brought to AEW, I'd like to at least an hour talk to Tony about a few things.
Yeah, that'd be.
Look,
That'd
I
be
have a
nice.
list of questions.
I already know what I would ask first, or not what I would ask really. Not would ask a question, but more of
This is how I feel.
what should happen or what could happen to make things better.
Mm.
I don't ask questions.
I love you, Manic.
I would love to get him on here for an interview. I know he does like a lot of podcasts and stuff sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've had an issue with that with AEW before. Like they'll say that like Like one time, Anthony Ogogo, I don't know if anyone knows who that is. He's in AEW.
Yeah, I know him.
He told me that he's available for an interview, and they say he's not available. And then he comes back and says, "I am available." And they say he's not. Like what is it? He's telling me he's available. You're telling me he's not available. How does that make sense? He even said that he would come on here if they'd allow it. And he said it. I'm not doing anything. I'm in London. I'm not really doing anything. He's not available for some reason. I don't know. Oh, a slingshot? What is he gonna do it on? Shit. Damn. There should have been a table out there or something.
That would have been perfect if there was a table there.
Edge needs to spear him through the tunnel right there.
That's unforgiving.
No one's done that before. Speared someone through the tunnel.
No, that's never been done.
Too bad they didn't have the gold.
At least in AEW has it. It's probably happened in TNA before.
Bryce is like, what the hell's going on here? What's going on?
What the hell is he? Oh, we're playing hockey, actual hockey this time. They're really going full on hockey tonight.
I mean, to be fair, they don't have sticks. Where are the sticks?
They're going to play Mighty Duck style hockey.
Mighty Ducks, the flying V.
Yeah. Sometimes they didn't require us. Hey, dude, there's a hockey stick out of nowhere. It came from the sky. You see it? Fell from the ceiling.
This match is going crazy
There
now.
we go.
There it is.
Nothing like a stick to the dick.
A lot of people in AEW should take notes of this match. That this match, like they've been building a really good feud with this match, and the story that it brought made this match feel even bigger.
Yeah, I agree with that.
We're witnessing Bert and Ernie in AEW.
Bert and Ernie. That's perfect.
Oh, who is this? What the hell is she doing out here? All right, this is when someone's got to. We talked about it last month in AZ Canada. This is
Beth
the spot
Phoenix.
where someone could come in and make their AEW debut potentially.
Beth Phoenix. That'd be perfect for her.
Yeah, this would be a fun stick.
You need a little glam.
Oh my god, I would love a little glam.
Damn. I know that hurt.
Ah,
If it was a real, I don't know if it was a real hockey stick or not, but normally hockey sticks.
It looks legit. It looks like a legit hockey puck. Or hockey stick.
It just has no help. You didn't bring any friends. You didn't make any friends this
my
time.
God.
There's gotta be somebody back there that cares about him.
can't say shit. There's a stick in my throat.
Right?
On the stick.
I've been in that position.
Damn, he's bleeding bad.
Damn. He is.
Covering his mouth while putting a microphone to his mouth. What do you say? What do you say?
Yeah.
No, he's not saying nothing. Well, your hand lost him over his mouth.
Christian's gonna
Right?
win by. Christian's gonna win by. He's just gonna fade. I bet.
You haven't seen Spike yet.
Yeah, I want Spike.
Yeah, he talked about that, and we haven't even seen it in the match.
Right.
But that has to come into play at some point.
It's gotta be
I might
under that
get-
ring.
What is Christian trying to get?
This chair's gonna show some good love.
Chair. I guess since there's a Rampage out, that can go a little bit over. 40
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause we're at like 59
Yeah.
right now.
Ooh, a concerto.
A concerto with the barbed wire chair?
Oh shit!
That would hurt the hands.
No, this reminds me of Mick Foley and Edge, WrestleMania 22. What is that?
Oh boy, here we go.
I ain't joking.
I'm joking. Oh.
Oh no, not this.
Again, you can't really.
Damn.
There you go.
Oh. Damn. It doesn't matter because Ed needs someone because Nick Wayne's mom and Kill Switch and
Oh,
And now it's
Ain't nothing wrong with little game name.
oh!
Okay.
There she is.
I wasn't gonna say anything with the pockets, with the stickings. No.
Here we go.
Now we get things out. Let's go. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
shit.
the hell?
He's about to
I
murder
swear.
Christian.
I swear, every time I see Christian, I think of Matt from AZ Canada. Like, so I'm seeing him do this stuff. I told him that he makes me think of Christian a lot in the face, really. Something's gotta happen here.
Somebody's got to come out in Adam's defense.
Don't let that one slap you. I was slapped. No, I wouldn't. Really, but why is he coming out? He's not gonna do anything.
Your shoulders doing.
That's not who he wanted to come out. Because who's gonna beat up Shayna Wayne? They're not gonna beat Shayna Wayne up. I want to see Shayna Wayne get beat up. Ooh,
Okay, here comes the cavalry.
I guess he did make some friends.
Oh,
Probably gonna
execution
finish
on
off.
the chair. That was sick.
Ooh. That should not have been like a spot like that is for a big man to throw over someone like Nick Wayne, not two little guys like that. What the hell are we doing? What? They,
little PDF on them up in here.
Normally I'm a
Oh.
fan of but those
Oh,
ones
what's
don't.
Adam doing? What's Adam doing? He was soaring through the air for a couple of seconds.
if we don't see Spike
That's very uncomfortable.
at some point, this might just be pointless.
Spike has got to be under that ring. It gotta be.
But why did we even show it on Saturday? Like, well, I we're going to handcuff Nick Wayne. That's the perfect solution. And
Okay,
handcuff.
yeah.
I feel like Kill Switch can break through the handcuffs at this point. Shayna Wayne's the only one left. And this is when someone should come in.
I've seen a lot of films that start this way. They're normally not on cable though.
Right. Oh, look at she's only one out. No, she's like, screw you guys, I'm going home.
Now we can see the end of the match.
I'm hoping. They're behind.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Christian Cage. Genius plan here. It really is. Mike Hope and these guys for sure.
No. No.
All right, here we go.
Why not just torture Christian until he says I quit?
I have a funny feeling Edge is going to turn Garcia now.
There we go. There we go. There's Spike.
Damn.
That was a shot. I bet that, but he felt that one. Right in the playmakers. Stuff him in the nuts.
I can't believe
What happened?
one rep between.
Oh, damn.
I think we all won. I think we all won tonight.
Oh, man. Right in the playmakers, man. Right in the playmakers. Whew.
Christian says I quit.
Yeah, Adam was about to murder that dude, man. He's about to kill him. Just like, I quit.
That was really good match.
Dude.
That was really good.
That was awesome. That was
right,
great.
Manic.
And the new TNT champ.
I like this. This makes me happy.
And now he's going to get an actual title round.
Yeah. Edge literally almost murdered Christian. Literally.
It was very, very well done. Solid ending.
Oh, hell yeah. I agree.
That crowd.
This
love
attire,
that.
this whole attire should be a figure. Like him with the blue tights and with Spike and with TNT title. That should be a whole figure combination.
Oh, I dig that.
That is so dope.
Copeland's gonna remember the crowd playing meddling this for him for a while.
Oh, for sure.
This is the first
I
time
wish I was in a pool right now. Screw you guys.
This is the first time ever Edge has appeared on Rampage. Technically, this is Rampage now.
Technically, yeah.
We'll never see him again on Rampage. But this is the most star power the show's had since probably Punk's debut.
I agree.
I literally thought they were going to show Darby because it said Darby. And I was like, how would you rank that match? Like out of a scale or like personally for me that was the best match tonight. I would give it I give it a 9. The only reason I won't give it a 2 because of Phoenix. But for me, that was the match tonight. It beat every other match that happened tonight.
Yeah. I'll give it a good 9 myself. A good solid 9. That was dope.
I liked my Eddie Kingston versus Okada. That was my match of the night. I've been waiting for that. It was good.
That was a good match. That was a really good match.
It's so good that Bullet Club goes back together. They're better to get like by themselves. Like they don't need the only people that they need with them is Juice Robinson. Like anyone, like they're fine by themselves. Like when Collision first started, they really felt like DX to me because they would come out with those scooters and they would run around the ring with them. Like that's something DX would do in their promos and like these guys would have thrived in the Attitude Era. Bullet Club Gold, especially Juice Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All 4 of these guys would have done perfect in the Attitude Era.
I'm thoroughly enjoying them right now.
I'm enjoying them a lot more since we got rid of.
Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Got somebody knocking on my door. Be right back.
That's a good question. Hopefully, it's not Christian Cage.
Kill switch. Luchasaurus.
I feel they should do some type of like, I don't know, do some type of like, maybe do 2 fatal 4-ways, and the winner of those 2 fatal 4-ways goes against each other to determine a number 1 contender or something. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I don't think it's gonna be Christian Cage since I've already done it 3 times. I mean, they could do it again, but I don't. Hopefully, it's someone different.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna have to step out. I'm gonna have to get some food out of the oven that I've had in there for like the last hour. So I'm gonna step out, and you guys enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
I'll see you.
All right, see you guys. Peace.
Only 2 of the trio's champs are here tonight. Billy Gunn not clear to even travel.
Change.
What happened last week? Billy got hit in the head.
Adam Copeland versus John Moxley.
Jay White.
I mean, I like the idea of like going through a bunch of like steps to figure out who we're going against. That sounds fun.
I wish it was Friday. This sucks. Rampage is on. It's not Friday.
He thinks the same thing about you guys because he didn't even want to show up to Toronto tonight.
Are you sure?
But a claim we show up when we're demoralized. We show up when we
Definitely appreciate everyone watching. We got a lot of good comments in the chat. We definitely appreciate everyone. Whether it's Twitch or YouTube, we definitely appreciate you all.
Thank you so much.
But I'm curious what Mox is going to do. He hasn't been around in a little bit. He actually lost in a MMA fight or something. He tapped out against a MMA fighter or something.
So, Jay,
So
you talk about saving Darby Allin's life. Allow me to save your life right now, pal. I'm offering you a one-way, first-class ticket to anywhere you want to go. Back to New Zealand, back to New Japan. You can go anywhere. I don't care as long as it's not here. And if you're smart, you'll take that offer, but you won't take it because you're not smart. You want to know how I know that Jay White is not smart? Because only a stupid person would piss off the best wrestler alive. Only a stupid person would piss off the Acclaimed. And when you bring your stupid ass back here with your ass boys,
I'm not feeling Max Caster with this. Feels like his raps haven't been the same.
Yeah, he kind of that's fizzled out a lot. I mean, he stopped doing it since they teamed up, really.
To show up to Canada. Instead, they show some video sitting by the pool talking about the trios, Styles, and Darby. It didn't really make much sense to me until I realized there's a little bit more to that. And that is that there's a teeny, tiny part of you that deep down knows that you guys are not elite enough. Austin, Colton, there is a beautiful video package highlighting the beautiful history of the AEW tag team titles, and you weren't good enough to be in it. Jay White, maybe you should have listened to the internet and signed someplace else because you brought your raggedy ass all the way over here. You went through the Continental Classic and you lost. You got a shot at the AEW World Heavyweight Championship and you lost to MJF with one leg. And the only reason why you're holding a title around your waist is because the Acclaimed helped you. You need to stop blaming everyone else for your shortcomings, and you need to blame yourself. You are not a savior. You are not a catalyst. You are a coward. And I'm counting down the days until we beat your ass silly.
Anthony Bowens actually did better than Max Caster did.
I love Anthony Bowens. I am a massive Bowens mark.
That was really good. We don't really hear him on the mic that much compared to what we do with Max Caster. So that was really good.
Such a power bottom.
He is such a power bottom.
That was nice. I didn't see that coming. I thought we were throwing up our scissors. But
They gotta be a little spicy. I'm curious. Who do you have for this one? We got Best Friends versus Don Callis family for our tag tournament.
I got Best Friends.
I hope so. I do.
Yeah, I forgot about that. This is on the tag tournament thing. Earlier we were talking about that. Forgot about that. I kind of hope the finals aren't FTR and Young Bucks, which I feel like it is. That's going to be the finals. But I kind of want someone who's never won the tag titles to win the tournament. Like someone completely different.
Agreed.
So
I mean,
feel like
I love the idea of the Bucks just like flexing their power and getting it and being total D-bags. But if it doesn't go that route for me, then yeah, I would totally, absolutely love just like an upset, something different for sure.
I'm really surprised Moxley and Claudio is not in this. Because I beat FTR and they're not even in this.
That's a little odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bless you. You're amazing, Manic. Aw, thank you.
Surprisingly, Ricky starts some big deals in this tournament. We haven't seen him since they lost the belts.
Yeah. Hopefully Big Bill's going through some sort of metamorphosis where he's not big anything anymore. He's just something.
I want Ricky Starks back in singles, but I don't know what they would do with him in singles right now.
He's got a couple chips on his shoulders. If he's running singles, just going from like what he had during his tag run. Plus, he's kind of attitudey. He just goes after anybody who's like important. Ricky Stark doesn't really need an opponent. He's like, you have something that I want.
Really, Ricky Starks is still a heel.
Oh yeah.
The person to beat Edge for the TNT title should really be Ricky Starks.
There you go. Put him out there. I mean, I love Ricky.
I wouldn't do it right now since he just won it, but
no.
I don't know. I like Ricky and Big Bill. I like Ricky and Big Bill's tag team. They're very not a team I would put together, but they're very entertaining together.
They are. They have good in-ring chemistry, and I feel like it was maybe Ricky a little bit who was like, "Yo, Bill, here's the microphone. Please use it more." And because like he's been doing really good, like I think anyway.
I miss when Ricky Starks was on Collision every week. Like he was on Collision pretty much every week.
He was so sassy. He's always so sassy.
People took someone for granted, and a lot of things changed on that show.
Definitely did.
I liked Ricky Starks was basically the face of Collision, heel-wise, like the heel of Collision. He's really funny, especially in feuds like MJF or Punk or Jericho. Like he can really shine against a lot of like pretty much every big name he's faced. He's been able to shine, like Danielson.
Yo, 100%. I think a lot of people sleep on Ricky when they really shouldn't. I mean, he even says that. He's like, "Come on, man! Like I'm here and I'm beating all these people and I'm doing all this stuff and nobody notices me." I love it. I love it because I agree, Ricky. I agree.
I think I hope he gets back into singles. He wins an actual singles title, not the FTW title. Because the FTW isn't really recognized by AEW, so it's not really an accomplishment. In AEW. Yeah, Kyle Fletcher is going for the Machine Gun Kelly look. I look on Instagram, he's been liking a lot of Machine Gun Kelly's Instagram posts, and he's been commenting under them. So he's definitely going for Machine Gun Kelly look.
He's got a phase going on.
He'll be getting tattoos pretty soon, probably.
I like tattoos. I have no problem with that.
Wish Mark Davis would come on back, but I guess he's gonna be out.
He's bleeding from his left shoulder. That could have been how he was thrown into that barricade. Yeah, I believe that's right. And now chopping that chest. Oh, Fletcher. Now.
I really hope that the Don Callis family loses.
Yeah, I don't want to see them. Not even a real tag team, really.
Yeah.
But they could have put in Butcher and Blade in this position right here.
Is there an actual take?
Are you going for Lance Archer's move? That's what I. Oh, never mind. I thought he was going for Lance Archer's finisher there for a minute.
They can't put in the Hardy Boys. Jeff has a concussion.
Yeah, I wonder when Jeff Hardy will be back.
I wonder if Jeff Hardy will be back.
There hasn't been an update or anything. I know Matt Hardy's contract expires any day in the coming days, so they'll probably be. Which he said that he wants to stay in AEW. So
he does. He did.
I know a lot of people's making a big deal out of him being at Raw on Monday. But they were only there for like 40 minutes, I think. They got
I'm
invited
just
by.
curious because they've been underutilized. Well, Jeff has actually been getting a time to shine. Now that he's hurt, though, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it wasn't for Sammy. That he would have been. But when they were using, he was just losing every match. Like he was losing all credibility. Like they were teasing that heel run, but they never would really do it.
I can't reach the mouse to click the comments.
Every time I get stressed about having to pay my bills, I just hop on the bike, man.
It's not a face. It'll never be a face.
Protected by America's #1 motorcycle insurer. Well, you definitely do. Things are that is vibrating.
So like Matt Hardy, the only thing left for him in AEW is for the Hardys in the tag titles. I think Jeff can do a little bit more than Matt Hardy can in AEW.
I would really like to see Jeff in some more singles. I haven't personally watched him in singles competition in a very long time, like myself. You know, so I was very excited for that.
It's actually been a while since he's competed in singles. Which, like the only thing for Matt Hardy to do left in AEW is win the tag or maybe trios. But Jeff, I feel like he could go on a really good TNT championship run, or a good. I feel like he could go on a good singles run.
I'd like to see him bring his character Willow here.
That's what everybody says, is they'd like to see Willow back. The only reason that frightens me is the headspace that he was in when Willow existed.
That started in TNA. It's sad to see what I'm really like the Motor City Machine Guns are fixing to be leaving TNA. Like they take 2 steps forward and 2 steps back.
Yes, a very weird situation with that.
Like they did really good with Dolph Ziggler and Dana Brooke and Mustafa Ali. Then they took 2 steps forward. I took 2 steps back, and then Scott D'Amore left. Then they signed Alexander Hammerstone 2 steps forward, and now they're losing the Mercy Machine Guns, and they're taking 2 steps. They can't take 2 steps forward, 4 steps. They can't. They're not consistent.
Yeah, exactly. They're not getting anywhere.
They keep on like Mercy Machine Guns is people that you got to retain. Like those are valuable people.
They're names that are known, and people love their matches. They're entertaining. It's great storytellers. Like
I don't know who they have in the tag team division besides them. I mean, who is the tag champions?
We know this.
Is it the Design or no, it's not the Design. Is it Moose as a group? Maybe.
I thought that was.
It's ABC. I think it's Bullet Club.
Yes. I was like, we know this. We just watched some TNA. I know this, but I couldn't remember. They're the most interesting version of the Bullet Club. They're so silly.
I feel like it doesn't even feel like they're part of the Bullet Club at sometimes.
I know, that's why I like them.
Like they used to have Hikuleu and El Phantasma when he was still in the Bullet Club in TNA.
I'd love to get stoned with them.
Right? I think it'd be a trip.
Let me get my phone charger real fast. I'll be right back.
It is, let me throw you into this. Well, be careful. And you be careful too. He's a big boy. Oh, there you go. That always scares me.
I seen when I was going there that FTR and Infantry for Collision next Saturday.
Yeah, that's coming from his lip. Sorry, what was that?
I was gonna say I was going in there living room when I seen FTR and Infantry is in the next Collision episode.
Ooh.
FTR's winning that. If FTR doesn't win that, this tag tournament's a joke. If they don't win that.
Yeah.
I like the Infantry, but
Infantry Deborah?
Is she even still with them?
I mean, she pops out with them every once in a while. Sometimes when she comes out, they come out with her.
Like they don't. They're not surrounding each other like they used to. I noticed.
They split Fletcher's lip pretty good.
I feel like I could have done this tag tournament a little bit better. Like I would have done the buys in the tournament, like because we don't do the rankings anymore. Like they brought them back for 2 weeks and then they stopped doing those.
Yeah, I'm so confused with the rank system.
So no one should get a buy really because we don't do rankings anymore. Ooh, that was a good DDT. Diving DDT. And you have to think Orange got this in the bag. No, pretty decent match. Orange and Trent Wayne. The final four is going to be Young Bucks and Best Friends. Then there's going to be FTR and Ricky Starks and Big Bill probably.
Well, that's gonna be an interesting match for me then. I'm really excited for Young Bucks and Best Friends.
We hope Best Friends win, but I don't know.
I feel like if that's when something crazy might happen, if anything. Like, I would hope anyway. Sounds like a very interesting match. I hope.
It feels like every time Best Friends get close, they end up losing it. Like I would really like to see them, but in a way, I don't want to win because Chuck Taylor's not involved. I want to see Trent and Chuck Taylor win this time. It's not. I mean, Orange Cassidy's technically part of Best Friends, but he isn't really.
Keep it real. Do people still say that?
Well, I think you made pros for a second. Well, there you go. You're moving again.
I was saying that I would rather see Best Friends win it with Trent and Chuck Taylor.
I agree. No, I 100% agree.
And Orange Cassidy is part of Best Friends, but
I'm kind of hoping he makes his way out, though. I really want Blood Orange, and I don't feel like Blood Orange is a team player.
yeah, I mean, they teased it for a little bit, him and Trent turning on each other, but they haven't like followed up on that. Yeah, it was a really good match. I agree. Yeah, he unhandcuffed everyone. I'm surprised he didn't beat up everyone. So.
Me too. I'm also really bummed out that we didn't get Beth and Mama Wayne just got to run.
Yeah, she just ran out of there.
Lame.
So many choices on Booking.com. There are so many Tina Fey.
That was the first match, and we're already halfway done.
Indoorsy Tina loves
Yeah.
sweet.
I know we got a. I think Shibata's in a squash match. Well, it's Shibata in action, so.
So I can take all these trips.
We got women's street fight.
These amazing deals. And that's when I said, deal.
And Nakeshita and Rocky Romero. So.
I got a lot to squish into this next little bit.
Priceline. What are you doing? Getting a Kelly Blue Book instant cash offer on the car. I can't bring this baby to New York.
Like, I don't even know why they're using Rocky Romero. Like, I get that he's a big help in the New Japan stuff and all that, but they got a lot of talent back there who are still not doing anything.
Agreed.
Or they're gonna put someone else in this. Like, what is Action Andretti doing tonight? Probably nothing.
Probably drinking a bunch of bottles of water really fast, unnecessarily, and thinking he's cool because he does that.
I hope he drops that. It's not entertaining.
God,
It's not
I
funny.
hate Maxim Hydretti.
Jericho was the one who told me it was funny. Like, that was entertaining. I guarantee that was who told him it was funny. Yeah, the fans would get behind him. Like, that's something that Jericho would probably do.
It does. It sounds like it. And I hate it with every fiber of my being.
Like, that's sometimes a booker, Tony Khan's got a veto. Like, stuff like that. Now, who is Shibata doing that?
Who
I
are
want
you,
to see,
Kevin?
like in some of these squash matches, I should use signed AEW talent like Peter Avalon or Michael Nagasawa or Luther.
Right?
They're not going to win, but it's still fun to see them.
I feel like these guys are probably like local talent and stuff too. I know
Yeah,
when
that-
our Rampage was here and stuff, it was local talent.
Yeah, that's what they do a lot sometimes. Like,
We had
it was on
Menlo.
Collision, I believe. Pac went against Aaron Solo, and Aaron Solo was signed.
That's true.
He's a real fan.
He is a real fan.
Oh, okay, yeah. He used to be in the Impact Zone. Kevin Matthews. His name's KM, that's what I know him as.
He's a bigger guy.
He used to be in TNA with Fallah Ball. You know who that is, Fallah Ball? I feel like you would really like him.
Yeah?
Just by your personality, I feel like you would like Fallah Ball.
I'm going to have to check it out.
He almost reminds me of Connor from the Ascension.
From the Ascension?
That's kind of embarrassing. KM kicked out to Shibata. KM. Anybody. Which is a bigger guy. But I don't know what Fallah Ball does now these days. I know he lost a lot of weight. Like, he's this generation's, or was this generation's Yokozuna.
Oh, really?
He lost a lot of weight. I mean, he had to have lost 200 pounds. He lost a lot of weight.
The aftermath of that really sucks.
Well, the matter.
You're losing a bunch of weight. Mm.
Will Ospreay's definitely win next week against Shibata. Which has to. They got a big match pay-per-view. His action's ready.
Is he drinking something really fast?
Matt Sydal, you never win anything. This is probably the greatest thing you've gotten since AEW started. You're 0-8 this year.
Him and Christopher Daniels were doing stuff in ROH not long ago. They were winning some tag matches. This is
He just got to surround himself with a bunch of losers. Everyone he was surrounding, they all would never win. Maybe Orange Cassidy wins all the time. But Matt Sydal,
kind of cool.
Well, when he's not hurt, he is.
Yeah, that's very true.
But so far, it seems like they've been on a good pace of staying healthy. But I don't want to say that. I feel like I shouldn't be saying that because then.
Don't speak it into existence, Connor. Jeez.
This is going to be another good match. Nikeshita and Swerve Strickland. I don't think that's ever happened.
I like the purple, Rocky. You're looking styling. I feel like Riho is the master of the sneaky style. She's so slippery and sneaky. Like a noodle. Huh. Welcome back, good sir. That was kind of funny. Takeshita just like picks up Rocky and puts him on the top turnbuckle and pats him on the head. Boop, boop, boop. Here you go, tiny man. Which is funny because he's definitely not a tiny man.
Yeah.
He definitely does make him look quite small.
Takeshita using his power just to toss Brock Romero up on the top rope. Who does? Running down the events this evening. Capacity crowd in Toronto's been on fire all night.
He very much is filled out. He looks good. I was gonna say I love watching Takeshita wrestle when he gets a chance to really go all in.
Whenever he does some weird like looks into the camera, don't expect
Yeah.
Explosiveness here, Rocky.
Those are my favorite kind of movies.
Takeshita don't want to create too much space. Countered it, swing again by Takeshita, and now up onto the shoulders. Was driven down, and Takeshita not done yet. Love how Takeshita gives the ropes with such speed.
Oh, poor Rocky. You're taking a beating.
New battle in picture, don't go anywhere. This is the big dance. It's great to be here. The music, the magic, the madness. It's time to dance.
He's not going to tap in picture.
That
I
was
would
funny.
assume anyway.
I mean, AEW is changing wrestling forever, breaking the rules.
Just the worst way to end a match during picture-in-picture.
Pays to be at the event.
I guess it does pay to be at the event.
What, the match is over?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be ridiculous though? Like,
Yeah,
like,
it's stupid. Like, watching and you win the match. I don't think that's ever happened in AEW, like, ever since they've done like picture-in-pictures. That'd be stupid if it ever happens, though. AEW
Right?
makes a lot of interesting choices, so I could see them doing that these days.
I mean, it's a way to sell tickets. You want to see people win? You gotta be there.
Well, now the Goldberg's all elite.
Announce Goldberg's all elite in picture-in-picture. It's the worst.
By the time picture-in-picture ends, he's back in the back.
Smashing
They don't
him.
mention it at all. You had to be there to really enjoy it.
Just the worst.
You only actually ever see him in picture-in-picture. All matches are in picture-in-picture.
I would legitimately, I would just yo ho ho it at that point.
I would. If all your matches are 15 seconds, you need to get into the ring. And
Spear
beat
the
them.
guy.
Yeah, and beat them here, get yourself out again, all before all it's over.
Done and done.
All with enough time for us to also talk about the match.
I feel like this is a long picture-in-picture.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's one way to do that. I like that he's focusing on the arm.
Yeah. I feel like I could get into this match more if it was. Like, I really love AEW and I get invested in the people who are in AEW. And people who aren't really in AEW. Just take spot.
That's very true.
I could care less about anyone who's not in AEW.
Oh, I think Takeshi will definitely win.
110%.
110%. Careful now. Almost showed everybody Rocky's bum.
Almost showed his Romero.
Right? That face. Takeshita, I love you. You're a great dude. Ooh, nice. This is awesome, Chance.
It's been an all-around solid Dynamite.
Rampage. Yeah. It's been a solid program. Block of programming tonight. Gigi. Ooh, exciting. Up next, main event.
I don't get it. You've already showed that match like 4 or 5 times already. You know, they really want me to know what's coming up next week on Dynamite. I'd rather see what's on Collision next Saturday.
Yeah, curious, right?
Especially whatever House of Black does. Like whatever they do is what I'm interested in.
They gotta do something.
I feel like if they do Mark Briscoe and Malachi loses, at that point, I feel like if someone wants to leave, they should just let them leave at that point.
It's gonna. I hope for it to be like a knockdown drag out. Like Malachi wins and then go against, like, you know, he has to go through the whole House of Black, and Mark has to go through. I like Mark. I want to see him have like an epic battle storyline. I would love for that. But with House of Black, they have been taking a lot of L's. A lot.
Yeah, they lost against the steel cage match. Well, they lost to FTR multiple times. They lost steel cage match. They lost the tag team title tournament. They really should have never lost that trios titles at All In, really.
Agreed.
This reminds me of my bike. The Wolf was about the size of my new motorcycle. Have you seen it, by the way?
I remember Tony Khan saying that he did everything he could to keep Andrade. He did not. He did everything he could last minute. Like he last minute tried to keep him. Like, you gotta be on that. Like, he's got till 2027 with Malachi, so he has time to convince him to want to stay. Which Malachi is a very good. Like, he would be a good trainer for AEW. Like, when he retires from wrestling, Malachi will be a great trainer, producer backstage. Like, just an example of what he did. Malachi, he could probably do to a lot of people. Improve the characters. Like, just got a school. Like, he's got. I've watched some of his students matches. They're really, really good.
Oh yeah, no, he's phenomenal. I mean, he's got a great wrestling mind. I would hate for him to just retire and not put it to use in any promotion. But I mean, you're right, he's having wrestling school. But it'd be really cool if he stuck around and like helped. I do they have like a performance center or something like that for AEW?
Not really. I mean, they used to have the Nightmare Factory, but Cody Rhodes left, so they don't really have that anymore. I mean, Dustin Rhodes has his own school, like certain AEW wrestlers do, but I always had the idea that Tony Khan should buy out Daly's place and just make Daly's place its performance center.
Yeah, I mean, they have such a history with the place. It'd be a solid place to do it.
I mean, Tony
You
likes
can still have
spending
shows
money.
there.
Like Tony blows a lot of money, so I mean, it'd be a good investment.
Definitely does.
I thought that would be a better investment than signing a lot of these people he does, because I thought that they could do like that space is pretty big, so they could probably fill at least 3 rings. Like that would be a perfect performance center area, and a lot of people live in Florida, so that would be the destination place to put that. Or they could just build their own place.
It's not like he doesn't have the money.
Oh, Tony's got the money. He's proven that. He's got the money for everything.
That he does. Man, I wish I even had a fraction of the. I wish I didn't have to debate on whether or not I would like to purchase eyeliner, let alone an entire place to train my wrestling company. Lucky son of a gun.
I was watching some people of Malachi's like his school, and I watched their first matches, and they were pretty green. And like 2 years later, looking at them, like golly, they're really, really good now. Like Malachi knows how to train people. Like he has a good history of it. Like for people that watch AEW, the only person they can really look at is Julia. But I recommend looking at his wrestling school on YouTube. He's got a lot of good students he's training. And a lot of them could probably be top stars. Well, they need something that's not just performing in the crowd, like an actual performance center to really train with people.
Yes. Not just throw them to the wolves and be like, I hope this works.
ROH technically is somewhat of a
NXT.
like their version of NXT. But NXT also has training sessions without fans there. Somehow, like that's some ways what people do to improve. Having extra time and extra. Like AEW is on the performance center, like they have rings, a promo class. There's so much things I could do that would be pretty interesting.
I'm gonna say right now, Connor, if you see me wearing almost the exact same outfit as Sky Blue in the next little bit, I already had that stuff on order, except in black, not white. All right, so like I'm not copying her. She just ordered it before me. There. I literally have that exact same mesh top and harness thing on order. Get out of my head, Sky. To be fair, I wore a harness before she did. Take that. I needed a hug before you did.
Mm.
I know, I like that. They both have the harnesses. Okay, so I'm going to be matching Julia Hart, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
This is in black.
I'm not copying you, I swear. She even has the same kind of black shorts that I have, except mine are denim. I'm going to have to change this outfit. We can't be wearing the same thing, girls. Although, I compliment your taste because, yeah, I mean, I feel that. I like that they both look like cohesive teams. I like that.
Yeah, they look like actual teams in this. Which, no AZ Canada reference was matching tights make a tag team. If you don't have matching tights, you're not a tag team. And they're all matching tights, so they're a tag team. Damn, that was really swinging that. Damn.
Oh, yeah.
This reminds me of the of Allie and Penelope versus TJ in that match that they had. Was that Daly's Place, I believe? Yeah, it was at Daly's Place. 2021 or 22. That's when like Ty Concha's bloody and everything. I went through tax and.
Is she okay? Can you get her out of that, please?
What? What was that?
Chairs frighten me.
Statlander with the chair still wrapped around the body of Julia Hart.
We're using these weapons improperly today.
Right?
Throwing people through the wrong part of the ladder.
It's been a rough evening.
I was so confused. I'm like, but that ladder's the wrong way there, Adam. You need to flip that. Oh, why you do that?
That was probably my most painful moment of the evening, was watching Christian's stomach get pinched in that ladder. Although followed by that Julia Hart in the chair. That did not look fun.
I'm not gonna lie, every time Willow's in one of these matches, I get kind of nervous. Because she's injured people in these type of matches. I remember a time that she injured Anna Jay. Like, she was going to throw it through the table, and she completely missed the entire table. Like, there's been a few matches where she's injured people with these type of matches.
And fans, should this match go past the top of the hour, we will stick with the action as long as it takes 3+ hours potentially here tonight live on TBS. It's been a great night, a great city to have this in, and man, Sky Blue's having a way right now.
Yeah, keywords right now. And guess what? Chris Statlander, she's going to take it to her. She's going to turn it all around.
Oh, I believe Statlander. What do we got here?
Well, she got her on.
Spike. That's exactly what it is. That House of Black.
How's it?
Busted open Mark Briscoe with that. Mark Briscoe does all.
That's a bummer spot to have in picture-in-picture.
Friendly fire as the spike driven into Sky right in the face. Our main event continues in picture.
Yeah, I agree, James. Since Statlander and Willow beat them at Revolution, it would make sense for Julia and Sky to come back with the win. Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like TNA, like everyone claims that they started the Women's Revolution. I started the Women's Revolution. Really, TNA did. They were the first ones to have women going through tables and thumbtacks, and TNA was the first ones to ever do it. It's just WWE gets the recognition for it because they're more popular. But AEW's had a lot of good hardcore women's matches as well.
AEW and ROH.
TNA, they had a lot of good women's hardcore matches. They just don't. I know what they are, and there's other fans that do, but TNA really started the Women's Revolution because they put the women on a pedestal that WWE wasn't doing at the time. Like, WWE was doing bra and panties matches while TNA was doing Awesome Kong and Victoria going through barbed wire and thumbtacks and blood everywhere.
That kind of sounds cool. I like that.
So TNA kind of really started that.
Well, bravo, TNA. You brought a whole new level to it for me.
How much have I been spending on this little guy?
Please be careful. You guys setting up these double tables always worries me. Are you afraid you're going to miss?
Yeah, I'd give you that. Rosa respect her. There was a lot of good TNA hardcore matches.
Athena versus Kiera Hogan.
Yeah, that was good. I remember seeing that one. Like that's when I watched ROH. That was really, really, really good.
That was a solid freaking match.
Don't freak out, but you can get 50% off on.
I love Athena. That poor woman. She's literally ran out of people to fight.
Right now.
Right now.
Daphne and TNA. She had a lot of stuff. Hardcore. Yeah, I hope so. I read something that they're gonna stick around, but they don't plan on. The TNA is not going to be their primarily. That TNA is not going to be their main focus anymore. Which TNA can't really afford to lose them. I mean, you rebrand the TNA, and you think they'd be able to retain a lot of these people, especially Motor City Machine Guns, who, singles and in tag, they're a big part of TNA.
45 years, just taking a toll on my body. I take Cunol turmeric because it helps with healthy joints.
I don't know what they would do if they're not going to stick around TNA. I mean, they could go to AEW, but I don't really know what they would do in AEW because, I mean, it really depends on what happens after the tag tournament and what they do with the tag team division. Like, if they really book the tag team division good, I could see more Machine Guns going, but I don't know what they would do really. I guess MLW maybe. TNA. Yeah, he's been there for
What a long time, though.
Swerve wasn't for Dixie Carter. TNA would be what AEW is right now.
Someday, I'll be the first female president.
And Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff.
Someday, I'm going to marry my baseball glove. Probably in
What could have been?
Someday, I'll help
What could have been?
There are a lot of miles.
Yeah, that was bringing that up, James. The match with TJ versus Penelope and Allie. That match was really, really good. That was probably AEW's best hardcore matches, period. Not just women. But it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to put that match up against Mox hardcore match in AEW. Because Mox's hardcore matches they're on another level of hardcore.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Holy tables.
Damn, I could. I only got 2 tables. We've never seen a women's flaming table in AEW. Now, tonight be the first night to do it.
Oh!
All right, what are we doing here?
I don't want to take another look at that. Don't make me watch it again. Oof. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Here's
Ooh, damn. Yeah, that would be something that they did. But it should always be in TNA, I feel like.
yeah, it's kind of their thing, isn't it?
Yeah, TNA, it's kind of their. It would make sense for AEW to do it, really. AEW should create their own type of Ultimate episode. They could do something unique.
I agree. They need their own unique match.
And it's not the face of Revolution. It'd be some. You gotta think outside the box. Sometimes it's hard to think outside the box. Ooh. All right, we got tax out.
Oh no.
I want to see. Turn it around.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah. A lot of it is stuck in her bra.
Yeah, like she's gonna have trouble getting that off later.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Oh,
Scott Wilson won't do tax for.
Oh.
Blah, blah, blah.
Why are you stepping on those? Damn.
Nothing will ever beat Athena's arm in that Kiara Hogan match. It looked like scale mail. Like she looked like she had a dragon scale arm. It was just like blah, 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 blah.
I don't know if you've seen Jericho and Moxley at a. Oh god.
Oh, that was nice.
That was
Actually broke both tables nice.
Mm-hmm.
It was Moxley and Jericho at WWE Extreme Rules 2015, 2016, and Jericho, his whole arm was just full of thumbtacks. And then they showed a video. And they showed a video on YouTube of them just picking them out one by one. The whole thing. It was hard to watch. It was pretty gross.
Ooh.
Terrible.
Yeah. It's a good thing she got some padding.
Damn. That had to hurt. At least she didn't miss the table this time.
How are your knees, girl?
All right, Julie's got to do something. Everyone's getting involved with some Julie.
Inside the ring now. Chris Statlander and Julia Hart. Oh, wait, Statlander. She's still going.
Ooh.
Julia onto the pile of chairs.
Oh, step on step up. Top rope.
How you doing, girl?
Ooh, and this is
Crazy.
oh Julia. So gets to run. Lost the mission. It's good that Julia and Sky Blue got that win back.
I agree.
That was a good match.
It was a good match.
I don't think they care about being a good match. Like, to us, it's a good match, but to them, it's pure hell.
Oh yeah, no.
I really think Sky Blue or one of them got hurt right there. I bet they really did get hurt.
Oh man. Oh. The move on the announce desk, watching Willow bounce like that, I was like, oh, it's painful.
I think this match knocked off a few years off some careers. Oh, next week, Young Bucks and Private Party.
I'm excited. That sounds like a fun match to me.
Next week in Collision. Not this week, next week. FTR and Infantry. I guess we'll see more matches of Collision later on, because there is no Rampage this Friday.
No.
It's obvious.
You hate the tax? I love the tax.
I would hate them too if I had to go through them. I would probably hate them.
I'm going to tell you right now that I would probably find that to be extremely exhilarating. The aftermath, maybe not so much, but like the during would be a super fun time.
I remember, Randy Orton, he was practicing going through tacks, like you practice going through thumbtacks. And he put one thumbtack and he just laid back on his back, and he was like, "What?" Like that's just one little thumbtack. Like imagine thousands of them.
Oh, it's so much easier with more. Your body just goes into shock. Your dermis, your epidermis, the outside is just like, we've been punctured in so many places, we don't know what to do. Ow. You know, I imagine it probably feels more like a burny feeling than a sharp feeling. I don't know. Now I'm curious. Now we got to try. Who's going to throw aside through some thumbtacks?
Got you.
Yes.
I mean, did I volunteer too fast?
Yeah, we actually getting quite a few subscribers tonight. We're at 644. We're at we're at 638 before we started tonight. So thank you to whoever subscribed. We definitely appreciate it. Definitely turn on those notification bells as well. As you won't miss anything that we do. Our Revolution vlog is out now. I put it out today, so definitely go check that out if you haven't seen it already. I thought this might be tomorrow we got Talking Elite. Episode 62. I believe it's the last, we're getting close to the last of the WrestleMania stuff.
Yeah, we're at 35.
Yeah, and WrestleMania 40 is happened. So, yeah, we don't have too much longer than we'll be doing other stuff on there. But after Talking Elite, I feel like that's it of the week because there's no Rampage, there's no Collision. We'll be back Tuesday for AZ Canada after Talking Elite. Oh no, we will be here Saturday. We have our interview. We have our interview with former WWE star Eugene. I almost forgot about that. He will be on 9:45 a.m. Central Time, 9:30 Central Time, and 10:30 Eastern Time. Definitely check it out on our links. All of our links in the description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Spotify, and TikTok. For how much longer we're on there, I don't know how much longer we'll be on that app, but
I'll take over your guys' TikTok account because I live in Canada.
Yeah, but it might get sold to the United States. I don't know what's happening with that, but we'll definitely always be here on YouTube and Twitch and Spotify and everywhere else, even if that does happen. Yeah, definitely stay tuned for our interview with Eugene. If you have any questions you'd like to ask him, definitely stop by and we'll show some of the comments up like we do on our live reactions, and he'll answer your guys' questions. We We also have a lot of other interviews coming besides Eugene. In our group chat, we talk about that a lot, who I'm talking to and all that. So definitely stay tuned for that. Yeah. I guess we'll see you guys tomorrow for Talking Elite.
Big love. Mwah.